Pipe down, just pipe down. They don't really want no static, pipe down, just pipe down, pipe down. You steady talking mess, but get shook when I'm around, just pipe down, pipe down. They hate to see me shining, but I'm blind and pipe down, just pipe down, pipe down. They woke up the beast, now they screaming pipe down.
Collective, welcome back to the Chosen Prophetess Tarot channel. It's your girl Grace, and I am back with another message, sending you all love and light, wishing you good health and wealth on your spiritual journey. Special shout out to all the new subscribers and existing subscribers, sending that love and light right back to you. If you want to become a member, just hit the join button at the top of the page, and you can become a member. Let's get into these messages. This is going to be a collective read. This is going to be for all signs. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, please protect me while I channel this energy for the collective. Anyone sending negative energy, return to sender tenfold, tied in the pits of hell where it belongs, and on this earth and removed from our lives. Anyone sending the evil eye, I ask that you blind that eye so they cannot see our destiny. Please confuse the enemy. And for every evil eye that is sent, I pray that every seraphim angel watches and monitors them. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so let's pull an overall energy. Okay, first of all, I feel like you guys have done so much work on yourselves. I just want to say I'm proud of you guys, because it's getting to the point now where y'all are tapping into your own intuition, connecting with God, verifying certain things before you just take anybody's advice, which I always say, don't take my word for it. Go confirm it with the Lord. And so because a lot of you guys are confirming a lot with God, God is showing that there's a huge growth in the collective. There's a Christ-like consciousness. Third eyes are opening up. It's just a lot of truth, and the veil is being lifted for a lot of people here in the collective. So let's get an overall energy and see what Holy Spirit wants you guys to know as you're rewiring your brain and you are unlearning and learning everything all over again. You're realizing that a lot of the things, a lot of the habits and things that you've had came from grooming. Okay, came from grooming, came from conditioning. And so you're breaking free from that. What's the overall energy for the collective? So you're breaking free from limitations that was put on you from your bloodline. You're breaking free from curses of stagnation, of complacency, of comfortability. And you are stepping out into the world with a whole new set of eyes, okay? So let's see. What's the overall energy? You're looking at something differently. Yeah, clear your perspective. This is you, collective. This is you realizing that something is different here. Your perspective has changed on every level. Everything is spiritual to you now. You look at everything with a new set of eyes. Yeah, it says new behavior generator. Now your behavior has changed. Now you're starting to see things for what it is. So now you have to adapt to what it is you're actually getting information from, which is God. You're adapting to this truth, to this clarity, and your whole perspective on life has changed. And if you look closely in the sky, you can see something coming from the sky. Y'all are about to see things shooting from the sky, shooting stars, things like that. This is all, this was always here. It was always going to happen, but you woke up right on time. It's like the minute this came down is the minute you chose to look at something different and see the change right before your eyes. I'm hearing right before your very eyes. It says a stressful thought is often a streak on the mental glass, not a true reflection of reality. When tension builds, ask yourself, what I might be projecting onto this situation. The truth is often simpler and softer than it appears. Yeah, this is your light. You're realizing something. You're realizing, am I acting this way because this was what was projected on me? This is how I was conditioned to act, to receive information? Or is this just me realizing that there's more to life, and I'm realizing that now, and I'm just my own reflection? See, they say that the thought of stress is like a streak on the glass. It's like, is my glass dirty? What? It's really not that bad, but the way you perceive it is, how did I let this get on there? How did I let this happen? You tend to take it out the other way. When God is saying to reel it in, it's not that deep, okay? Reel it in, look at it for what it is, and then adjust your behavior according to whatever it is. But there's a need to understand that you're looking in your reflection, and whatever you're seeing in your reality, you're changing the trajectory. You're deciding to go within and look at things from a spiritual standpoint. Bottom of the deck, it says new behavior generator. Imagine the most powerful, disciplined, and successful version of yourself. How do they walk? How do they speak? What choices do they make effortlessly? When you vividly picture yourself embodying behaviors and mindsets that you desire, your brain begins to wire those traits into reality. Again, you're seeing something from a different perspective and you're acting accordingly. You're changing how you think. You're changing even how you eat, how you perceive things. And you're envisioning yourself in a higher frequency. Like I said, you guys are unlearning things. So now that you're finding out the truth, you guys are adjusting to your heart's desires. You're seeing yourself as being successful, as being an entrepreneur, as opposed to seeing yourself working at a job and retiring when you're 65. Well, now I think they raised the limit, but you get what I'm saying. You're looking at life differently. You're like, now I want to be the entrepreneur. I want to start my business. I want to make my dreams come true. Because for so long, it's like you were conditioned to stay complacent. And now it's like, this is time to use your words. I must, I choose to, I should. Your words matter here. Yeah, for the taste of victory. Look at how that fell out. Y'all are, I'm hearing sweet victory. You're about to get a taste. I'm hearing, let me get a taste. She want a taste. And who's saying that? Was that Tyga? I'm hearing taste by Tyga. You're about to taste the sweet victory of success because of your thinking, because you changed and cleared your perspective, because your behavior is matching what it is that you desire. Yep. Now it's like, look, belief system reboot. Now you're rebooting yourself. Your belief system has to do a reboot here. Some of you guys are about to taste sweet success in a minute. Some of you guys are about to be so happy with how life is about to unfold for you. It is going to allow you to be free here, okay? Metaphor, magic, backtracking. Yeah, this is something here. You're going to have to start speaking to yourself differently, thinking differently. Wow, this is beautiful, collective. Let's get some signs on the board. So you're clearing your perspective. Taurus. That's funny. We have Taurus on this dice twice, and we are in Taurus season. So you could definitely be a Taurus, or you can have Taurus in your chart. We have the number 11. So the twin flame energy is coming out. So yeah, it's something about your perspective that's changing. You're generating a new behavior generator. So it's almost like if you're in a storm and your lights go out and you use a generator to power everything up. It's not going to be the same. Some generators only power half the house. Some generators power the entire house. But what I'm trying to tell you is this, is that this reboot that you're going through right here, this is going to be a brand new you. You're going to come out disciplined, the best version of yourself. You're envisioning yourself as the best version of yourself. You're envisioning yourself as someone who is successful, someone who is a millionaire. You could even be having visions. Maybe you're creating a vision board on Pinterest. Maybe you're doing like an entrepreneurial board or something. And it's like you can taste the sweet victory. It's like it's right there. But there's definitely a need to ground your energy in this Taurus season. Make sure you're planting your seeds and paying attention to your investments here. But yeah, you can taste the victory. I'm hearing I can taste it. So sweet, I can taste it. I'm hearing sweet success. Yeah. So some of you guys could like to drink wine. Some of you guys could like red wine specifically, like me. I love red wine. All kinds. I'm a red wine. I love red wine. I love red wine. So some of you guys could be drinking red wine, or you could be going to a gallery, an art gallery, and maybe they're offering wine. All right. I feel like you guys could be doing something like Grown and Sexy. You could be going to like a play, a theater play. Maybe you're going to like a winery. I'm hearing cheese winery, or a winery. Maybe you're making your own wine, horseback riding, something like that. I feel like You like this new behavior. It's like I'm hearing, I got a new attitude. It's like this new behavior is bringing forth, you want to try things differently. You don't want to go to the club. You want to go to art galleries and museums and festivals and things like that. It's like even what you choose to enjoy on your spare time is even different. Okay, beautiful energy. So let's see. I love this for you guys. What's here? Let's get these messages for you guys. I'm loving it. So you're clear your perspective. So you have to switch the way of thinking. Okay, yes, sacred sleep. Okay, some of y'all need to get some rest. That's another thing. Y'all all in y'all head. Relax. Allow things to play out naturally. But it says, I enter a sacred sleep each night, a healing sanctuary where my body and mind and soul restore perfect harmony. So when you're sleeping, you're being restored. Again, this is a system reboot. Okay, you guys need to rest. This comes from your dreams, prophetic dreams. A lot of you guys have been getting lucid dreams. God is going to show you things in your dreams. Now that you have tapped in to this new way of thinking and releasing yourself from these conditioning, limiting beliefs, it's like you're seeing visions, okay, of yourself being wealthy, being successful, and you're dreaming of this as well. This is showing up in your dreams. God is showing you in your dreams that he's about to bless you beyond measure. Like your life is about to change. The circles that you're getting into, you might even be having dreams of connecting with your soul tribe. Yeah, we have healthy love. Come through, Holy Spirit. Thank you for the messages. Healthy love. That's the loves you're attracting right now. Okay, it says, I attract relationships that support my growth, my honor, my boundaries, and reflect my highest values. So whoever you are, even the people that you're associating with is abundant, is healthy. Once you just broke free from this limited thinking, this pattern, it's like now you can really attract the relationships that support you. And it's not just love relationships. This is business partnerships, friendships, okay, bonds, kindred spirits. You could even be dreaming about relationships, having relationships like this. Okay, God is showing you a lot in your sleep here. So there's a need to make sure you get rest. Yeah, look, inevitable success. I cannot make this up. Taste the victory, you guys. You made it. It's over. You guys made it. I don't have to do a reading short every day for you guys to see that you made it. Inevitable success is yours, okay? Because you chose to change. That's why. You did the work. It says, I choose the goals that align with my deepest truths and I achieve them with passion and joy. What you do brings you joy. You don't look at it as work. Yeah, we have beloved. This is the time. Success is guaranteed with this kind of behavior, collective, because, I mean, come on. This is you really tapping into who you are because you're aligning yourself. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Aligned action. You're aligning yourself for inevitable success and healthy love. Whether that be in relationships, business partnerships, friendships, everything is aligned because you chose to break free from some sort of limiting belief system here. It says, I release the resistance to doing what is best for me, allowing aligned action to flow effortlessly. You're releasing resistance. You're releasing this energy of like holding back. Yeah, and you're cleansing your energy every day. You're starting to put this as a part of your routine. You're making this cleanse a part of your routine. So yeah, energetic purging. I'm telling you, you cleansed, you purged some sort of limiting belief pattern. It says, I release all stagnant energy, clearing my field of anything that no longer serves my highest good. You're at cleansing. It says, my aura radiates pure light and free of attachments, distortions, and burdens of the past. Thank you. That just clarified everything I just said. Y'all are walking into a new timeline, and it's going to require for you to look at things differently, to change your thinking to the max, okay? And when your thinking starts to change, then your behavior starts to change. Then there's a belief system reboot, which is what y'all are going through right now. And now you can taste the victory. You are guaranteed success no matter what. Yeah, the solution is you will be the empress. Just period. You will be the empress. Yeah, the sun. The solution is happiness, peace, vitality, joy, success, forward movement, enlightenment. This is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving this for you guys. Yeah, this is the time for you to focus on the relationships that are important and walk away from relationships that are just not aligned with your thinking. 8 of Swords. Whether this be a job, whether this be family members, friends, but this is time to get aligned and only attract healthy love. I'm hearing Buddy by Music Soul Child. It would be fly if you were my B-U-D-Y. I can't lie, give it a try. I could be yours and you could be mine. I can't lie, give it a try. You are my B-U-D-Y. I can't lie, give it a try. So somebody wants to be your buddy, okay? Somebody wants to be your friend. Excuse me. So someone could be approaching you like, hey, I caught your eye back there. I just had to say, excuse me, miss, what's your name? Can you come stay with me? Possibly. Can I take you out tonight? To the movies, to the park. I have you home before it's dark. But let me know, can I take you out tonight? Someone wants to take you out, collective. Okay, somebody wants to be your buddy. Somebody wants to be a friend. Okay, let's see what this is about. But I feel like you're attracting healthy love. So if this is someone new coming towards you, you're open as long as the love is pure, whether this be business or pleasure. Some of y'all could be single. You could be running into the love of your life at the gas station. You know, gas prices is going up. So everybody's at the gas station. You run into a lot of people at the gas station. Okay, I don't know why I'm picking that up. Someone's name could be Tanya, Tasha, Tamika, Jennifer, Jada. What's the energy here? Wow, beautiful energy. How you guys are just coming up and taking the initiative to change your thinking, allowing your thinking to guide you and align you to inevitable success. Okay, that's beautiful energy coming out. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have the Death with the 5 of Pentacles. So again, this is you changing your thinking. The Death card, 13 endings. This is an ending to poverty. This is an ending to lack. This is an ending to your abandonment wounds. You're putting an end to poverty in every shape, way, or form. We have the Ace of Cups with the 7 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Then we have the King of Wands with the Star. I feel like there is somebody here that is confused, okay? Because again, when you make this shift to change your thinking, the people who are still stuck in this distorted thinking, they're not going to understand your new attitude, your new energy, this new passion for life. They're not really going to understand because they haven't yet gotten to that point of closing out cycles to abandonment wounds. And when they see you, Ace of Cups, being anointed by the Holy Spirit, these people are confused, 7 of Cups, because they're like, hold on. This person was supposed to go through a tragic ending. This person was supposed to believe that they weren't going to go anywhere. But see, there's an ending to that belief pattern. You're analyzing patterns in your life and you're fixing what needs to be fixed. Okay, Taurus energy, Scorpio. So that's your sister sign, that's your polar opposite. So you're putting an ending to this lack mindset and you're being anointed as soon as you do that with the Holy Spirit's cup of love. We have the King of Wands and the 7 of Cups, which tells me someone's confused that they were unable to cause any illusions here. Yeah, the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Cups with the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. You're being spiritually guided into success because you've been aligning yourself with your spirit team, okay, to, yeah, the Star, to heal. Okay, heal your inner child. The Star with the Page of Cups, this is you looking at something from a different perspective and using your self-expression as a way to heal. So some of y'all could be artists. Archangel Josephiel comes through and teaches people how to tap into their artistry. Archangel Josephiel also makes sure that artists and creators are tapping into the highest frequency of their creativity, okay? And with the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Cups, 6 of Swords, the Star, and the 8 of Pentacles, you're working right alongside your angels on this one, okay? Yeah, the 7 of Wands with the Strength and the Sun. Heavy Leo energy out here. So you could definitely be a Leo or have these placements, but this is the time to shine, stand your ground, and stand in your power. Most importantly, this is beautiful, you guys. So let's get it in. Let's see. Wow, this is gorgeous. A lot of new beginnings. You can taste the victory. Like a snap of a finger. The moment you change your thinking, look at all this beauty. Sacred sleep, Queen of Wands, King of Swords, healthy love. We got the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, balance, equal give and take. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy, Taurus, Leo, Aries, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is you getting your beauty sleep. I'm hearing you getting your beauty sleep here. You guys look really good. Queen of Wands is someone who's very beautiful, but at the same time, this is giving like warrior spirit. You're standing in this energy of like the warrior. Beautiful, passionate, brilliant, independent. Some of y'all are gifted. Some of you guys could even be beautiful models, comedians. Okay, very funny energy here. You give back to your community. And you're protected on this journey by Archangel Michael here. What's inevitable success? The Wheel. Yeah, this was fated. This was fated. Sagittarius energy. Inevitable success. You are bound to use your gifts and generate success. The Chariot talks about success, a victory. Archangel Metatron. Yeah, Five of Swords. What's aligned action? Two of Pentacles. The Empress. So I do see a little bullying here, a little jealousy here, okay, happening in the background. Maybe because you've decided to leave a way of thinking behind and you know that you deserve God's cup of love, Ace of Cups. So that's what you're getting. And someone could be a little jealous. This could be a mother figure. There could be somebody in your energy that's very envious of you because you are getting some sort of success, but they didn't know what you had to do to get it. You could be this Empress, Queen of Wands energy, beautiful, radiant, a mother, someone who's very loving, someone who's very abundant. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. Someone's worried about that. Page of Pentacles. Someone's worried about you being in this Queen of Wands, Empress energy. Very bold, beautiful, but at the same time, very creative with the Empress. So you're aligned. You're in this highest frequency here. You could be birthing a new project here. You're pregnant with the project or a baby. Somebody could have wanted you to go. Somebody could have tried to cause an ending for you during a pregnancy. I've been picking this up since yesterday. Yesterday morning, it's been coming out. The Five of Pentacles and the Death. Some sort of medicine with the Seven of Cups. I'm hearing malpractice. Okay. Let's see what this energy is, Holy Spirit. But with the Ace of Cups and the Empress, I feel like upright. I feel like this is you stepping into your anointing, into your authority. Yeah, this flipped out. Three of Cups with the King of Pentacles. So there could be a significant Taurus in your energy, or you could be this Taurus. But let's see. What's sacred sleep? So you being this Queen of Wands here, being independent, passionate, charming, brilliant, you can do anything right now. Go after what it is that you want. You have the ability to attract helpful people with the Six of Pentacles and healthy love. So with the Chariot, God is like, you need to do whatever you're doing, do it now. Focus on something during this Taurus season. Oops. Because this Taurus season is significant. What's here for the collective, Holy Spirit? Thank you for the messages. Belief system reboot. You're rebooting your belief system. With whatever you learned, you're about to unlearn and go into this with an open heart and open mind with the Ace of Cups. Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. With the Three of Swords, Knight of Wands. So yeah, there is somebody here that's a little mad, jealous, and confused on why you're still winning something or why you're still getting something here. It's a part of your divine contract. This could even be family members that are a little thrown off by your victory and success. But you had to change with the wheel in order to align yourself with something. So there could have been some sort of belief system, like I said in the beginning, that changed your behavior. You're generating a new behavior generator. You could be around certain people and the type of conversations they're having dead. the type of things they're doing there. You don't want to talk about certain things. You can't even be around certain people anymore now that you have seen the truth. Now that you have seen a new perspective, a new vision. It's like the same talk, you just not with none of that. What's sacred sleep in the Queen of Wands? For the collective, we have Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, and Taurus. Heavy Taurus here. You could be in a twin flame union with the number 11. You could be a Scorpio. We have the Page of Cups. So again, this is you being, creating yourself, expressing yourself creatively. Some of y'all could be artists here. You could be tapping into your artistry, your creativity right here. You're staying vulnerable. You're staying open. There is good news. Yeah, look, the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. A lot of fire energy. This is like a lot of fiery passion. See, you're using your passionate energy to create a legacy. And again, whoever you are, you've imagined yourself in high positions. You've imagined yourself on stages. You've imagined yourself getting success. And this is what you are attracting. This is what you are aligning yourself with. Inevitable success. And there is someone worried about it, but that is not your problem. A lot of people are going to want to reconcile with you because you're sitting as the Empress. A lot of people are going to watch you celebrate because you chose to choose yourself, your self-love, your self-worth, your healing. And there is someone in the background that's really upset about this. Somebody could be coming into your sacred sleep to offer you something, so be careful with that as well. What's the Page of Cups, Queen of Wands with sacred sleep? Some of you could be with child. You can have a water sign child. This child is very creative, very artistic, okay? Yeah, we have the moon, okay? Sacred, hidden. Something is hidden. Something is sacred. Someone can't see into something. Someone is deceiving themselves. The Emperor with the 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Whoever you are, you've imagined success since you were a child, okay? And you could have thought that it was an illusion. You could have, it could have made you very fearful. Maybe your dreams are making you afraid. You're like, whoa, this is way too much. You could be, I don't know, let's say you're dreaming about performing on stages with big people, like over millions and millions of people, and you woke up like, whoa, what is that? What is that, God? What's going on? Ace of Pentacles. God is giving you a glimpse of what's to come. And this could be you could be very afraid of this. But Spirit is saying, don't be afraid. There are a lot of people that want your position. There are a lot of people that want what you got. So somebody could be offering you something in the dream state, but this is something that is this is very deceptive here, okay? Yeah, Ace of Cups with the 3 of Pentacles. Something here is not what it seems. See, there is a group of people that want to collaborate with you. There are a group of people that want to offer you something. Ace of Cups. But there's some sort of fear here or some sort of deception. There could have been somebody who was working with a group of people to try to offer you something in the dream state so they can look into this Ace of Cups. Somebody wants to look into this Ace of Cups, but this is sacred. There could be even an angel baby that's guarding this cup in the spirit, but they were trying to figure something out. This could be people you work around or people you work with that was trying to figure out a way to look into this cup of love through your sacred sleep, but it's hidden because it's sacred with the moon. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. 3 of Pentacles, yeah. It's something here that's sacred. It's something here that's hidden. So if you were to look into this, you would only be just deceiving yourself. This is not something that you can see into. This is not something that you can prowl your way into through someone's sleep. You cannot do that. Because you did this uric cleansing, this is the time for you to regenerate. Because you did this energetic purge, this is the time for you to understand that there are going to be people that are still stuck in that lack mindset that's going to try you. Let a nigga try me, try me. I'ma get his whole motherfucking family. And I ain't playing with nobody. Walk around and I'ma catch a body. Let a nigga try me. Somebody is trying you in the spirit. Somebody wants to look up in your cup, in your children's cup. They want to see what offers is coming in. Someone here is giving nosy energy. 10 of Pentacles. Someone's very nosy and heartbroken. This could even be people in your family. But something here is sacred. Your sleep is sacred. Your dreams are sacred. Your cup is sacred. We have the Ace of Cups here twice, y'all. For others of you, you're learning from your past mistakes and you're realizing that fear is not allowed on this journey here. So you are changing your perspective, you're clearing your perspective, and you're generating a new behavior towards success. This could have scared you with the moon, but now it's time to step out and not be afraid. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Someone was trying to confuse you in the dream state. Somebody wanted to offer you something, so at that point they can spy into this Ace of Cups. Yeah, so they can cause an ending with the Death card. This could be a King of Wands, Scorpio energy. We got Aries. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Somebody could have even been trying to siphon the energy of your children here. You can have a Pisces child that's very intuitive, and there could have been somebody who was trying to siphon your child's energy to look into your cup since they can't attack you or your person's energy. It's like somebody is hopping from person to person around you to see if they can see, and everything is hidden. Your secret sleep, sacred sleep. They can't see into something and they're all confused. Again, Ace of Cups, 7 of Cups. They're all confused. This King of Wands, they can't look into this cup of love, honey. Every time they try it, they get confused. They get blinded by the stars. Yeah, Page of Cups. Your child is a starseed for a lot of you. So there's a need to really put protection over your children here. Okay, so yeah, somebody's confused. This group is confused. They can't see into this cup of love that has been offered into by the divine. They also can't see. They can't see your contract, your spiritual contract. Archangel Michael's here with the King of Swords. Something about a doctor here. Okay, that is something that's confused. Something about a doctor working on a patient while they were high. I don't know if that's coming out while someone was under anesthesia or something. They gave somebody too much anesthesia or something like that. There could be a lawyer looking into something here. Something about a birth or a conception. What's the King of Swords with the 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles? Something about your chart or something. Something about, I'm hearing misplaced at birth or switched at birth. Something like that. There's a need to pay attention to your doctors too. Just because someone's a doctor doesn't mean they're the right doctor for you. Make sure you're getting a second opinion here is what I'm getting. For some of you, I don't know what this could be. I don't know if this is a procedure or whatever, but with the 7 of Cups, I feel like whatever somebody's looking into, it's full of illusions. The moon with the 7 of Cups, somebody cannot see something clear. And that's how it's supposed to be, though, because they were never supposed to go looking anyway. And someone's mad because they can't see your person or you. 5 of Swords, this is like revenge energy. Yeah, the Death card. Someone's doing some sort of death magic. Yeah, the Hermit. Someone's under investigation here for something. This could be a doctor. This could have to do with like a birth or something like that. For others of you, I feel like you've done a lot of shadow work. And somebody was conjuring up some sort of dark spirit to offer you something in the dream state so they can look into your Ace of Cups, and they got flooded out. They worked with a team of people and they got confused. 7 of Cups. Yeah, the Temperance. Yeah, because something is sacred. That's what I'm saying. The moon with the Hermit, something is hidden here. Somebody can't see into you, into something you're doing here. What's the Hermit? Yeah, the 8 of Wands. They're sending some sort of dark spirit and it's getting exposed with the sun. I told you, by dawn, you hoes will be seen every day. Something is, yeah, I'm telling you, and you're calling your power back and the sun comes out. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Somebody's trying to look all up in your business. It's a group of people at work. You could be a reader or you could do something in the creative arts with the Queen of Wands, 8 of Wands, but you're out of there. You're definitely someone who's done a lot of shadow work, and you know when someone's snooping in your energy, and God could have showed you something in your dreams and you called it out by the morning. Yeah, because you're an earth angel, or you have a passed over loved one that is enlightening you, protecting you. Archangels, Queen of Swords with the Temperance here. They're protecting you and exposing truth to you. Yeah. For others of you, you're this earth angel. Queen of Swords with the Temperance. You could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Pisces, a Leo, a Sagittarius. You're somebody here who is very, very anointed here. And anybody coming in your garden, like I say every day, the sun is going to come out. So somebody was conjuring up some sort of dark spirit to send to your Ace of Cups in the dream state. Okay, what's the Eight of Wands? Tower in the reverse. This was never going to work. See, whatever tower that somebody sent to you, you averted a tower. Something was inevitable. You were going to have this success. You were going to have this child. You were going to have good news. Something is inevitable. Your success is inevitable. This tower, inevitable. This was bound to happen. Yeah, we got the Page of Wands with the Ace of Swords. Truth, exactly. There's also a truth about children as well that's coming out. Somebody could have been trying to attack your children's dreams. That's blocked. Seven of Wands. Again, somebody here is having to go within and realize that you're not the one to fuck with. Alright? Once your perspective has changed and you cleared your perspective and you did this system reboot, this belief system reboot, you could taste the victory, honey. Let me get a taste. Taste. That's what I'm hearing. You can taste victory. So whatever tower somebody was sending you, Scorpio, Aries energy, we got Virgo out here. There can be an older man here that drinks a lot, that pops a lot of pills, and this person goes into work high and shit like that. Yeah, it's a no. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant to the High Priestess. You ain't getting nowhere into this Ace of Cups, so. That was a dub. What's the tower? Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So this is you, Divine Masculine, standing in your authority, redirecting and pushing this dark spirit away, denouncing and renouncing this dark energy of confusion and illusion that's coming up in this Ace of Cups. Yeah, to get you to self-sabotage. Eight of Swords. You're standing in your power. You're standing in your power. You've healed your father wounds. You've changed your perspective. There is a new behavior generator right here. And that's why you can taste victory and success. Because you've already healed the wounds that they're attacking. You don't self-sabotage anymore. You don't stay stuck in illusions anymore. It's a lot you don't do anymore, collective. So this was a dub here. And these people that have been working tirelessly behind moon phases to cause a tower for you, Divine Masculine, they're all confused. They have been deceived. They have been bamboozled by the devil. Okay, yeah, you're free. All right, that's the fate. So argue with your mama, ho. Okay. What's the King of Pentacles with the Tower reversed? So they couldn't cause a tower of confusion and illusion to hit this Ace of Cups. This could be somebody who was stalking your relationship. Yeah, Page of Wands. There's good news. Again, another child. Somebody is sending this energy to children to steal from them energetically because they can't get to the divine feminine or masculine. That is not going to happen. High Priestess to the Hierophant says it's a no. These people are protected. The tower is only going to fall on you because it's going back. Wheel of Fortune, the Fool with the Two of Swords, you can't see because all you're seeing is illusion and deception. That's the whole point. This is sacred business, baby. You ain't going to get the one up on these people. What's healthy love? So there's good news coming in. Actually, give me one more for the Page of Wands because I feel like this inevitable tower, it was bound to hit in a good way. I feel like this is a good tower. Yeah, and somebody's mad. Five of Swords, that you're still getting good news. Five of Swords, Five of Cups. You could be seeing 5-5. Someone's birthday could be 5-5. But somebody was trying to send you a tower. You could be a Taurus. Somebody was trying to send you a tower. And because the tower fell on them, they're in the Five of Swords, Five of Cups. We got the Five of Swords here twice now. So this could be an Aquarius. We got Scorpio here. Someone's inner child is like screaming at them with the tower reverse, teaching them to stop envying people, stop watching people, stop trying to compare your life to other people. That's what someone's doing here. They're very envious. And this could be somebody older that's doing this. Whew. Nine of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're transmuting your energy and it's bringing you success. It was bound to happen. Once you cleared your perspective, it was over with. These people that are hating on you, trying to send dark spirits to monitor you with monitoring spirits, they're all confused. It's a death to this monitoring spirit. Five of Pentacles with the death, honey. It's a death, bitch. You're not going to be able to monitor anything because everything is sacred. Yeah, look, the Empress. Somebody's watching the Empress, trying to sacrifice the Empress. It's a no. No way. This King of Pentacles, King of Swords could be your person. They've just done a lot of shadow work, and they can see when a dark spirit is approaching, and they know how to denounce this energy. What's the healthy love with the Six of Pentacles? But this Ace of Cups is a well-balanced, healthy love. Reciprocity, equal give and take. Just period. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles reverse. For others of you, there could have been a low vibrational Taurus that was trying to invest and trying to cause some sort of ending. Yeah, the Death card. Somebody could have been doing this during or gearing up for the new moon in Scorpio, full moon in Scorpio. Somebody was doing something, but this is a bad investment here. The Death card, yeah, they were trying to attack this high priest with death magic, and something's just not working. Yeah, they wanted to put an ending to your relationship. They wanted confusion and illusion, the spirit of confusion. Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups here, Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups here. Everything is doubling up because they're getting double karma. I'm hearing double for your trouble, but they wanted to cause an ending in this connection, but this connection is healing, evolving, growing. This is a healthy connection. So whatever you're doing to spy in this cup or cause confusion in this cup of love that was given by the divine, that was a bad investment. Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse. This could be a low vibrational Taurus. Someone doesn't know how to attract healthy love because they don't make healthy investments. Their perspective is fucked up. They invest in the wrong situations, the wrong people, and when the tire flips on their head, they acting stupid. Five of Cups, Five of Swords. They're crying over spilled milk. They're still hurt. Childhood wounds is coming to the surface. These people have not healed, man. And it shows. What's the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse? This could be a low vibrational Taurus. Give me more. Yep, Three of Swords reverse. Because these people, their pain is worsening. Somebody here has health problems with their heart here. Healthy love. This person is not healthy. Five of Pentacles with the Death. Could be a Taurus or a Libra. For something is worsening. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Something is worsening for someone. Something is getting worse. Their health is getting worse. Their finances getting worse because they keep making these poor investments and they're not radiating any kind of health. They look worse. Yeah, this could be someone online. Okay, someone could be losing their stability. Someone could be getting evicted or something like that. But again, this was what somebody wanted for you, honey. Yeah. Yep, Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, someone here is not loving. Someone here does not have healthy love. Someone here is a karmic. This could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or whoever this is. They could have water in their chart somewhere. But this is not someone who's aligned. This is someone who's making bad investments and they keep going through cycles of heartache and loss. This could have been you in the past. Queen of Cups reverse. Your perspective wasn't clear, so you were investing your love and giving to the wrong people. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups in reverse. That's you being overgiving. That's you being overgiving, giving your gifts, your energy, making the wrong investments. Was causing you to be distorted, giving your love away to the wrong person. Six of Pentacles, helping the wrong people, investing in the wrong relationships. And you kept going through heartbreak, 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 heartbreak. And it was because you did not see something from a different perspective, which was the people that you were investing in. These people were not pouring into you the way you were pouring into them. Six of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups reverse. That's literally you giving something to somebody, overly giving. That's what that is, overly giving. So that was a bad investment. And you had to change something in order to move forward, because we do have the Chariot right here. The moon, you could be a Cancer, but you had to learn a very valuable lesson when it came to overgiving here. Okay. What's the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Three of Swords reverse? So for others of you, this is a karmic feminine that has invested in trying to do breakup magic, and now that's all they're going through is breakups to breakups to breakups. We have the Four of Swords. For others of you, I feel like you've healed. You've healed this part of you simply by clearing your perspective. Stop overgiving. Stop pouring out more than what you can give out. You're the type of person I know, especially if you're a Cancer, you like to overgive. You give more than what you can. Spirit is saying, take a break. Stop overgiving your money, your energy, your time, because it could eventually cause health problems here. Okay, so there's a need to really understand that you overgiving is not going to be a good investment for you here. So there was a need for you to heal something. All right, something about your sleep. What's the Four of Swords? Yeah, the Six of Wands, because look, it's like you're getting dreams about victory and success, and it's something that you had to change. I guess you were like, well, how can I get this if I'm constantly, it's something about your dream state. Somebody wanted you distorted. This could be somebody that is trying to destiny swap through the dream state, because we have sacred sleep. Somebody could know that you are going towards victory and success, but someone's trying to get you to be distorted. Somebody wants you to make the wrong investment. Somebody constantly wants you to be going through heartache and pain. Okay. And they could have even been paying people to keep you in this distorted energy with the Seven of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. This could have been a Scorpio feminine, because we have the Queen of Cups reverse, the Seven of Cups with the Tower reverse. Or this person could just have Scorpio in their chart. But somebody is dreaming about success and fame, and somebody wants to sacrifice this divine feminine. Somebody is trying to play off your vulnerability. That would be a bad investment, because you've healed that part of you with the Four of Swords, Three of Swords reverse. You're healing. You're not that person anymore. That could be who they're with, and they're trying to project that energy onto you. But I feel like this is you healing, though. From the Three of Swords reverse to the Four of Swords, you're not overgiving anymore. You're not giving your love away. I'm hearing, don't give my love away. Baby, don't give my love away. I'm hearing that song by Avant. Let me see something. Don't give my love away. Don't take my love away. Don't take my love away. Baby, don't take your love away from me. I need you. Don't take your love away. Yeah, it's something like you took your love away. After praying, the hoping, and the wishing, girl, you're right here in my face. I've never been the one to bite my tongue, but I have not a word to say. I'm mesmerized by your sexy eyes and your soft and loving skin. I want this fiasco to end, so we can start all over again. I want to be able. Okay, so it says, so as sure as the sun shines all over the earth, you're one of God's most precious worths. I'm a man. See, I'm a man and I make mistakes, but please don't take your love away. This is the time you healed. You took your love away from somebody. You stopped investing in people that are not aligned. What's the Six of Wands? So you're waking up to a victory. Maybe there's a good something is happening here. You're healing. You're no longer overgiving. You're pouring back into you. You need to invest in yourself here. Yeah. Yep. Knight of Wands. So somebody could have tried to astral travel here to try to steal a moment, to try to steal your moment. Okay. Somebody wanted you tired. Somebody wanted you. Yeah. Something here. Wow. This is the thing I'm getting here. It doesn't matter how overgiving, all the bad investments that you made, the heartbreak that you kept going through, you changed. With the Death and the Five of Pentacles, there's no more poverty, right? Somebody went and thought that they was going to keep you distorted so they can rush in and steal your Six of Wands, your viral moment, your success. This could be a Leo, a Libra, a Taurus. But this was a bad investment, because whoever they paid to keep you in a distorted energy, they themselves are distorted for even doing this shit. Yeah, because somebody wanted to steal your wish, or somebody wanted to take something. Even when you're not at your best, you're still victorious. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody wants you to be vulnerable. Somebody wants you to be gullible. Somebody wants you to be overgiving so they can steal your energy. Maybe this is like someone trying to pay somebody to try to get up in your energy, and it's too late. It's over with. This was a bad investment, by the way, whoever was involved. Yeah, so they can siphon your energy for victory, fame, fortune, and so forth and so on. But see, you had to make a change here, because you were really overgiving to whoever this person was that was in and out of your life from the past. This could be somebody who was an earth sign. Maybe this was a Taurus that had inner child wounding, and you had inner child wounding, and this became a trauma bond, and this person that laid next to you, okay, could have tried to siphon your energy in some sort of way, and there is karma to pay. Something could have happened, you know, this person could have took your moment at one point, but now it's like they had to keep you in a distorted energy first. What's the Four of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands? But I feel like it's not working no more. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wanted to come in and steal something from you energetically. But they had to keep you distorted first, and it didn't work. It was a bad investment. Whoever they were working with, this Scorpio energy, they're stuck. They're confused that something is, how are you still moving forward? The Chariot. How are you still being this Empress, Queen of Wands energy? How are you still waking up beautiful? Somebody wanted to siphon your energy for your success. That's not going to happen. It doesn't matter how you are. You already changed with the Four of Swords. You've already healed from a heartbreak. Yeah, I'm telling you. And this person is just getting exposed in your energy. So this Knight of Wands that tried to destiny swap, they could have been successful in the past when you were overgiving, when you were not healing. But now that the Three of Swords is in the reverse, you're no longer overgiving with the Four of Swords. So this was a dub. Yeah, they're just trapped in a portal. Eight of Swords. They're stuck. They might have seen what you've seen, but they didn't get out of the energy with that energy. No, they did not. Five of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Yeah, it went back. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah, and this fell out reversed in my hand. Yeah, so again, these people, they don't got no foresight. This could have definitely been a Taurus. Somebody was trying to get you sick, siphon your energy so they can steal. Okay? They thought they was going to be successful with this. They thought this was going to be it. They're like, yeah, I'm going to make her distorted, get in her energy and steal everything in that cup. And they didn't realize that you've already healed with the Four of Swords to the Three of Swords reverse. So this was a bad investment. Seven of Pentacles reverse. So whoever they tried to pay to keep you in a distorted energy, not only do they don't have no foresight, but they didn't see this stuck energy coming in. These people are stuck in sickness and poverty. Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands reverse, Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. It's going back. Because again, what's fated for you will always be for you. It doesn't matter how distorted you are. As long as you wake up and you clear your perspective, they can't do anything. This person still is holding the old version of you. The overgiving, the gullible, the confusion. This person thinks they can come in and confuse you like they did in the past. And things have changed. Things have changed. It's not the same anymore. Yeah, we have the Chariot. You're moving forward. And they can't believe the shit. They're like, what? Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups. It's a death to poverty. So whoever's in this low vibrational impoverished energy, that sickness, that bad investment will go back to them. You've already healed. See, these people, what I'm realizing is they're coming up underneath your South Node. They're coming up under a place where you've already left. So they're stuck with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. And whoever they're working with, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, they have no foresight. Three of Wands reversed into your life. So again, a new behavior generator is here, and you can taste the victory. Something is yours. This is yours. I don't care if you're having a bad day. Queen of Cups reverse, where you felt like you overgave today. I don't care if you don't feel like yourself. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. For others of you, there's a truth coming out about some sort of fake ass doctor that does something on the black web with people's organs for money. So make sure organ donor is off your license, honey, because these doctors, they're not getting paid the way they thought, and they're going to be stealing lives to get a paycheck. Yeah. For others of you, whoever tried to attack you, this person is stuck. This person thinks they can come into your energy because if they see you in some sort of distorted energy or some sort of lazy or lethargic energy, they feel like that's the way to come up in your dreams and to steal something. That's the Ace of Swords truth. No, they cannot. They're only stealing from their own children, from their own selves. Somebody wanted to put an ending to your relationship. That's what it really was. They wanted to end your relationship here. They wanted to come in, astral travel, steal something. And this might have worked in the past, but it's not working anymore. You have no love for somebody. You've healed. With the Queen of Cups reverse, Three of Swords reverse, You have no love for this person. So this was a bad investment. 7 of Pentacles reverse. And whoever they were working with, it's just, they're stuck. 8 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles in a portal. They thought they were going to get back to their body in time to wake up to your victories. And no. They actually are stuck in the 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. And it went back. And they don't have no foresight with the 3 of Wands reverse. You're stronger than these people, man. They were all coming for your fertility, for your star, for your creativity. It's blocked. Because you've left this toxic love. And now you're going towards a healthy love. So now that you've ascended with the 8 of Wands, they're confused because they think you're still the same old gullible, overgiving person. You're not. And that's why they're shocked to see you move forward. And that's why they're getting exposed with the sun by dawn. I told you. So yeah, you were in this energy of being distorted at one point in your self node, but you're not there anymore. Queen of Wands, Empress, you're a warrior now. You're different now. You're more beautiful now. Confident now. You're not sitting and laying down for this shit, bro. Yeah, they can't attack you, bro. What's the Chariot? So yeah, it's blocked. 7 of Wands. This was the deal. They wanted to block your roads to keep you stuck in a distorted way of thinking. With the 8 of Swords, they wanted self-sabotage to be your new norm. So when you want to post, they don't want you to post. When you want to feel like posting, then you don't post, and you start getting in your shell and you start closing off. That's what they want. Isolation. The Hermit, the 8 of Swords, they want you isolated. Queen of Cups reverse. But God is saying, no, you have work to do. There's a significant Taurus in your energy. Wow, who is this person? They're working with somebody here to steal some sort of creative endeavor here. What's this? But this is blocked and returned. Towers in the reverse. Yeah, the Empress, the Chariot. You're not getting near this person. This person has evolved. They're not the person you think they are anymore. See, your perspective has to change now that you're running up on this divine feminine, because this divine feminine is no longer in this overgiving energy, making bad investments in love and relationships. She's healed that with the Star and the 4 of Swords. Now all the connections that this divine feminine makes are healthy connections in business and in love. And this King of Wands wants you to be in this Queen of Cups reverse. You're in this Queen of Cups reverse because you don't fuck with this Knight of Wands. So this Knight of Wands has no access to you energetically because you've closed the door to this dark spirit, the Hermit. 3 of Wands reverse. It went to you really fast, and when it got there, it couldn't see where it was going. 3 of Wands reverse. So now it's trapped back into the dungeon that it belongs in, which is the 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. This person wanted to bind you to limited thinking. This is an ex and people at work. Heavy is what I'm getting. 7 of Wands, the Chariot with the Empress. You're protected with this one. This was a dub because you've evolved. Yeah, you're free, High Priestess. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You're free. God is setting you free because you've done the work. You took accountability of where you went wrong, which was overgiving, changing your perspective, reboot belief system, behavior, new behavior generator. You generated a new behavior, and it's like you don't give a fuck about this person or about the past or what you used to do, who you used to chill with, where you used to be at. You don't give a fuck. And that's the reality of the situation. You're free from this noise, all right? Somebody could have been trying to make a lot of noise when you were sleeping. I don't know if you live in an apartment building, but somebody was trying to make noise while you were sleeping. Somebody was trying to disrupt your sleep. Yeah, because they were trying to get you to not see something. For others of you, y'all were getting disrupted in your sleep because God was guiding you away from something in the dream state. So with the Chariot and the Empress, this is forward movement. This is triumph energy. This is you being free. And whoever was trying to astral travel to steal an Ace of Pentacles from you, that was a bad investment. This Knight of Wands, this could be this ex of yours. Okay, that's very childish here. Yeah, no. We have the Temperance with the High Priestess. Sagittarius, Pisces energy. Yeah, no. This was never going to work. Karma is creeping up right there for whatever this is. They were trying to come for this Earth Angel, this Temperance energy, this High Priestess in the dream state. See, somebody thought you were still the Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody thought that you were still gullible, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups reverse, that you were still naive, that you were still lost in some sort of illusion. because maybe when you were with them, that's how you were. But that was a spirit, and that spirit flee from you when you called your power back. Queen of Wands, Empress energy. You know who you are, you know what you deserve, and that's what it is. And anything that's coming toward you after you done denounced this spirit, it's karma to pay now, because you've woken up to your true divinity. Yeah, I'm telling you, now this person is paying karma because they were laying with the Queen of Cups reverse. They are tired of stealing from this bitch. So now they're coming towards you, and you have this boundary set in your energy to where you left your South Node. Now you're in your North Node, 8 of Wands, and they can't see you or your children. Something is sealed and delivered to you and you only. What's inevitable success? The Wheel of Fortune. Something is over. We have the wheel here twice. Major changes. 2 of Wands. You were chosen. You were chosen for success. You were chosen for this love. You were chosen. Okay? Maybe after a struggle love, going through bad relationships. Now you've learned to transmute your energy and stay to yourself until God sent you a husband to make you a wife. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So things have changed. You're not the same person you used to be. You're not making the same investments that you used to make. And you've healed your heartbreak by simply loving on you, Empress, taking care of you. Go out today. Go do your nails. Go to the spa. Keep pouring into you and investing into you, because these bitches, they don't even invest in themselves. They're distorted. So all of their investments are up in smoke. It's a block. There's a blockage here for this person. Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. And you, there is no blocks. There is no blocks. You're free. High Priestess, Empress, Temperance energy. Wow, look at how beautiful you are. Coming out as the Empress twice. Every queen in the deck. 9 of Pentacles, you are fated for success. This business successful. You are not the same person you used to be. Making investments in the wrong lovers, going through that struggle love is a thing of the past. These people went up in your South Node and got trapped with the 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and watch you flourish moving forward with the Chariot. They're all confused. 7 of Cups. They're confused, honey. They did not know that this Ace of Cups was going to flood out all of this nonsense. It's over with. Okay, pre-Empress, Empress energy. You were fated, whether you're single or not. You are always going to be successful. Yes, the World card. Thank you, because you've already closed out a cycle when you were solo dolo. And so now Archangel Michael is here to bring fire to anyone trying to send you negative spirits. With that Hermit, 8 of Wands. This monitoring spirit is dead. What's the 9 of Pentacles? You're evolving, you're changing, you're listening to your intuition, you're taking your power back is what you're doing in that Chariot. And your roads are not blocked. Yeah, 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment, love. It's all here, baby. This was bound to happen for you. Cancer energy, Virgo, 8 of Pentacles. See, you transmuted that energy. When they thought you was asleep last night, you was up working on something else. You were tapping into a different project. See, they don't know what you do. They just assume God is here. God is not going to allow these people to think they can have one up on you. There is a significant King of Wands that's with a karmic feminine, and all of their black magic hits their household, and then they get exposed by dawn. Again, there is nothing nobody can do. You were chosen from your family to be the wealthiest person, to carry this bloodline of wealth. And your thinking has to be different, because you have to accept the calling with the Queen of Wands and stand in your authority. Somebody wanted to take your beauty. Yeah, this is not working. Yeah, look, they're having hard times, honey. They're having hard times. These people are falling on hard times. You could be seeing 10-10. That shit went back. Even people in your family. With the Queen of Cups reverse, there could have been a Scorpio Tower reverse, an overbearing mother who wanted you binded to poverty so she can take your victories. This doesn't just have to be love. These were also two unhealthy love connections that you were making poor investments in. Your mama, they come off as the Knight of Wands at night. They change into dark demons. They're lizards. They're reptilians. Once they sense any kind of purity over giving energy, boom, here they come. I don't care if you at the grocery store. Watch who you touch. Watch how you exchange energy with. Pay attention. Because people see that you're nice, and they use that vulnerability as an access point to attack your creativity, your mind. They wanted to create a creative blockage. But with the Empress, you went from having a creative blockage to healing and being victorious and collecting this Ace of Pentacles as God intended you to do. Because you healed, you prayed, you fasted, you did something with the Four of Swords. And now there's a victory. You're dreaming of success. You're dreaming of success. And this karmic masculine is trying to come in your dreams and steal what you're dreaming. But with that Queen of Cups reverse, you have no love for this Knight of Wands energy. So whatever somebody's doing, it's a bad investment. Seven of Pentacles reverse. They're in your South Node. They're trapped. Eight of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. They can't get up out of that shit now. They're stuck with a sickness or whatever this is, okay? For others of you, there is someone in your family that was trying to steal your fate. They're burdened with that one. Sagittarius, Ten of Wands. Okay. Whoever this is that is in this distorted energy, this Scorpio here is what I'm getting. Seven of Cups, Tower reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. This could be a mother figure. This could be who this karmic, your ex is with. Three of Swords reverse. But this person keeps getting cheated on because she keeps overgiving to a man who's always out, in and out her life, okay? So no, you're not dealing with that. Yeah, Nine of Wands, you're standing up for yourself. You're fighting back. Okay, you're fighting for your fate, for your legacy. Yeah, and God sees you and he's going to bless you in front of everyone with the Hierophant and the World card. He's going to bless you with your manifestations in front of everybody because you did the work with that Hermit and that Four of Swords. You healed something inside of you, this abandonment wound, this feeling like you got to overshare, overgive. This is over, okay? Now you're setting boundaries. Now you're the wounded warrior. 9-9. Okay, you released some sort of way of thinking or some sort of way of being. This was in your South Node. Now they're trapped in your South Node. They got tricked. The Moon with the Seven of Cups. They got tricked thinking that they can astral travel and offer you something in the dream state with the Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Page of Cups to steal something. But you no longer care for this person, so they were unable to steal anything. This was to steal your creativity, your ideas. Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, your business ideas, your business plans, to steal from your Emperor, from your person's sacral energy as well. Yeah, and that's a no. King of Swords, it's over with. For others of you, this karmic masculine could be going through some sort of divorce. They could be getting put out, okay, with the King of Swords, Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. This person is going through poverty because they chose to come for a divine feminine that was guaranteed success from when there was a page. And the people in your energy has been trying to cloud your judgment by talking down on your ideas or making you feel like something isn't balancing out, when all the while you are aligned. Two of Pentacles with aligned action. The number 2 talks about alignment. Two of Pentacles, aligned action. The synchronicities don't lie here. So now there is judgment here that's being called on somebody. It's going back. Archangel Michael with the Temperance and the King of Swords is not playing about this divine feminine high priestess energy. So all you little clones that's trying to clone this divine feminine, this person is not to be cloned. You will be stuck in that very same clone jar looking like a fucking weirdo, okay? Somebody was trying to clone this divine feminine. I don't care what nobody says. And yeah, the devil. I know what the fuck I'm saying, boy. Somebody wanted, I know this, man. I know this. They wanted to clone this divine feminine. The devil, the Ace of Wands with the Seven of Swords. They wanted to steal because the devil can't create shit. All they can do is copy. Somebody tried to clone this divine feminine. It was a man that wanted to be a woman or that wanted the benefits that came with this woman. And he tried to clone her. And now the truth is coming out about this karmic. You've already left a place. Yeah, someone could be under investigation with the Hermit, the King of Swords, and the motherfucking Page of Swords. Someone's under heavy investigation. Yeah, this could be a group of people. Three of Pentacles. And this Knight of Cups is coming towards you with drama. With a trail of drama behind them, because that's what they conjured up when they decided to come for you. Five of Swords. Now somebody mad because they can't get into your Ten of Cups. They can't get into your energy to cause illusion, to cause deception. Five of Swords. This could be an air sign. Yeah, look, we got the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. This plan dubbed. This was a dub. This karmic masculine could already be with a Scorpio feminine that's very overgiving, and he keeps cheating on her over and over again. Every time he looks at you, every time he thinks about you, he's cheating on his person, and he don't even realize that People don't think cheating is cheating until you're actually having sex with the person. No. Cheating is thinking about somebody else in a lustful manner while you're already married or in a connection. That is cheating. Liking other booty pics, all that, that's cheating. It's called emotional cheating. People don't understand that. That's why you just can't lay with everybody. You have to set boundaries. 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands with people's energy here. Yeah, Ace of Swords, true. They don't know nothing about love, but they want everything that comes in this cup of love. You can't go after something you know nothing about. You will be confused and bamboozled, buddy. 17 on the timer. You bitches is weak sauce. What's the 5 of Swords? Yeah, 4 of Wands. They're jealous of a relationship. I told you. Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. The Star, the Page of Cups. Someone is very envious of your life, and it's a man. A man and a bunch of banshees that he talks to and gossips to them about you. But look at you and look at them. Heavily protected here, Empress. You could be a Cancer with the Chariot. You could be a Taurus Libra with the Empress, a Sagittarius, a Pisces, or a Leo. You're protected, yeah, and you're going to get what you want. See, somebody wanted to come in and copy you, but you called your power back. You called your creativity back. You call your power back every morning, whoever you are. These bitches were all copying you. Your lingo, everything from your lingo, they wanted to clone you and phase you out. Nah, bitch. You could never be this divine feminine. I don't care how much you do, ho. You hoes are going to stay bottom barrel, bottom tier, ho. Okay, you ain't coming for this person. Yeah, we got the King of Cups with the 6 of Cups. So some of you guys are with a past life soulmate. And someone is envious of that. So they try to distort this divine feminine to make this divine feminine think that this man is cheating, think that this man is this. This is a dark spirit that they were feeding, okay? But in reality, you have balance, reciprocity. This is a past life soulmate. This King of Cups is here to help you, to balance something out for you. And there is somebody jealous of that. This King of Cups is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is here twice. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Someone who's loyal, but then they want you to feel like this person's cheating. 3 of Swords reverse. They constantly want you going through so you can think that you're making a bad investment with the Moon to the 7 of Cups. A lot of illusions, trickery. They want you to self-sabotage a relationship so that way you can't go into this Ace of Cups, because within this Ace of Cups comes an Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. It goes hand in hand, this gift. This is the gift that keeps on giving. This is a fountain of limitless abundance that is pouring into your life. God's anointing. You cannot copy that. You can't steal that. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. You're going to be with somebody who helps you balance something out. This King of Cups is going to come in and help you balance something out from the past. 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 6. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. Again, aligned action. Balancing something out. Helping something out. For others of you, you could be in your head thinking that somebody is being deceitful or juggling you. This is not the truth, okay? These are people in your energy that's burdened, 10 of Wands, and they want to try to attack you. For others of you, somebody here could be paying for a private investigator to stalk you. Yeah, for some sort of proof that's just not going to work, 2 of Swords. Okay, so somebody's paying like a yeah, something is not working. Chariot reverse. Yeah, it's a no. Something is not moving forward. Whoever they're paying to get information on you, something is not working. Somebody could be also trying to trick somebody's vehicle here. Somebody could be also trying to get somebody's car to flip out on them or something like that. That's not going to happen. We're going to rebuke that in Jesus' name. But something is just not going anywhere. Whatever somebody plans on doing or getting some sort of information, it's not working. What's the Chariot in the reverse? Somebody is trying to force their way into your energetic field by attacking your solar plexus chakra to get you to be distorted. Something here, there is no direction. There's a lack of planning, a lack of direction here. Something about your finances. Somebody wanted you juggling here. Give me more. Yeah. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, and you called your power back. So you know who's coming towards you. There was a group of people that was divination spying to cause some sort of disruption in your forward movement, and you called your power back. There was somebody here that was trying to cause you to have a lack of direction. Page of Pentacles, they wanted you stuck in procrastination, especially with your money. Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. They were doing all this out of jealousy. Something about the past. Somebody could be giving to somebody from the past, or somebody could be wanting to reconcile with someone from the past. With the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Somebody is helping someone and it's affecting your relationship. I don't know if this is like a baby mother or what, but whatever payment or whatever somebody is giving to someone, it's stopping something from being able to move forward financially. I don't know if this is like money or what, but you need to stand in your authority. Yeah, because somebody here was trying to slow something down in your money. Yeah, Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody spends with haste. And then I was looking at this passage this morning. It was from Proverbs 13 verse 11, and it talked about hasty spending. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull it up, because I want to get the right verse. So Joseph stored grain during the 7 years of abundance, and they waste money on unhealthy habits. Your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, according to 1 Corinthians 6:19. But yet, many people spend enormous amount of money on things that destroy it. Cigarettes, alcohol, excessive junk food, habits that drain both health and finances simultaneously. The financial cost of these habits over a decade is staggering, but the spiritual cost is equally serious. God gave you your body and your resources. Wasting both on the same habit is a double loss. Those who honor God with their body tend to honor God with their money too. Discipline in one area builds discipline in another. God rewards those who treat his temple with respect. Habit number 5. They waste money on lottery and get rich quick schemes. Proverbs 13:11 says, wealth gained hastily will dwindle. Thank you. When you spend recklessly, your wealth will dwindle, and it's dwindling for somebody. Or somebody wanted it to dwindle for you. But your actions have to be aligned, because again, you had to change a certain way of thinking here, collective, in order to align yourself. Two of Pentacles is here twice. 222, Two of Wands. You're aligned. These people were divination spying into your life. This could be friends, people from your past. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. There's a gift here that was given to you. This gift was to block your roads. Chariot with the 7 of Wands, Chariot reverse. Somebody was doing heavy solar plexus chakra magic here. You could be a reader with the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and you're calling something out about these fake ass friends or just people from your past that you were over giving to. So you went from the Queen of Cups reverse to the Queen of Swords. You could be a reader. And you are now being able to guide people into their true calling, into their true purpose. 6 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles with the Hangman. With the Hierophant. If somebody wanted you to overspend, somebody didn't want you to have clarity on what money is. Somebody wanted to come in and cause confusion, to block you, to stop you. This could be someone who's jealous, who doesn't really want you to flourish as an individual. This could even be somebody you with. But for a lot of you, I feel like there's going to be some sort of balance here. Yeah, because with the 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the Magician, your manifestations are coming in. And whoever was making this plan is dead. They sacrificed themselves with this one. Knight of Cups. So you called your power back. Somebody was trying to force their way into your home, force their way into your protection by giving you something. This could be a gift. This could be some sort of exchange. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, to go into your past. These people are stuck in the past. They have not seen anything like go well for them. What's aligned action? Yeah, they're the 9 of Swords. They're worried now because it's like something is not working. Somebody wanted you in your head. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. They were doing a lot of magic. Yeah, but see, the World card. Something is over. You've released something. 999. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. You released fear. You released anxiety. You close out a cycle to anxiety and fear in relationships so you can obtain a healthy love. Ace of Cups. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Somebody wanted you to feel rejected, left out. They were doing rejection spells, breakup spells. So they were attacking your solar plexus. This was a lot. This was a lot. But see, God has a lot for you though. And this relationship. That's what I'm saying. So your angels are coming in to pull you out of something. And you're calling your power back. Somebody doesn't want you to speak. Somebody wants you to be quiet. This Knight of Wands energy. Yeah, as soon as I say that, my throat chakra. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody doesn't want you to speak. Yeah, Knight of Cups reverse. This is someone that revoked their offer from you in the past. And now they know they're going to get rejected because whatever they were doing in the background, it didn't work. It was blocked. 7 of Wands with the Tower in the reverse. Yeah, this fame, this fortune that they wanted from you, it's not meant for them. They can't see. This dark spirit is in this karmic ex of yours. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups reverse. Somebody was paying somebody to block you, to stop you, to cause some sort of accident. This could have been out of jealousy. Because of something you're saying. Someone's threatened. Someone feels threatened. They want something to continue and it's not. So these karmics are stuck in your south node. You've already closed out a cycle to anxiety. Yeah. And these people, they're trying to manifest something and the sun is coming out. Their manipulative ways is being seen and exposed. Yeah, their trickery, their lies will be out by dawn. 7 of Swords with the sun. Play with it if you want to. You're going to get denied. This person could have lost a vehicle here. This person from your past because they were trying to attack your solar plexus chakra. We have the Chariot upright and the Chariot in reverse. They were trying to block the roads of this Empress and now they ain't got no car. Their car has been repoed or something like that. Or they fell behind on the payments. This person is going through poverty. 8 of Pentacles, Eight of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles. They're trapped. They're trapped in poverty. Yeah, the sun. And this person's intentions will be exposed by dawn. I told you, this magic is coming out. This is someone that was watching you online, trying to get info on you, trying to block you. Yeah, and that's the Ace of Swords truth. Someone was trying to sacrifice your ass. But see, your actions are aligned for success, not for illusions. Yeah, you see the light. Yeah. Now that your work is being seen the right way, they were trying to hide your creative expression. They were trying to cause a creative blockage with that Queen of Cups reverse because they thought you were still overgiving and still investing in unhealthy relationships. But since you cleared your perspective, now you can close out a cycle to anxiety and perform the way you were supposed to perform. 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Yeah, and this karmic masculine that was doing all this work behind the scenes, they're with the devil now. And you're the Empress. Yeah. You're transmuting that energy, honey. Somebody thought that they can come in and cause stress to keep you distorted. Meanwhile, take from you and give back to this ugly bitch they with. No. That's not going to work either. This is over with. You close out a cycle. The sun is here with the Empress. Whatever project this is you're birthing, it comes with love. It comes with abundance. It comes with success. And your work is being seen because you're aligned. You're transmuting energy. They are stuck in your south node. 2 of Swords. This could have been a mother figure that was trying to block your intuition about who you are. The Empress. Someone who's very creative and abundant. This is also someone who's coming towards you from your past that has mommy issues. Okay, this person with the Empress here twice, Mother's Day around the corner, you're about to see readings where a lot of your exes and people that you've left behind, they suffer from motherhood trauma. abandonment wounds, their mother not picking them up from school, them being neglected, feeling left out, them feeling like they have to mask the pain with drugs to cope. All of these things are lessons that are not being learned. These are people that spend with haste. They don't have a relationship with money. They don't even understand money. Like I just read in Proverbs, the one who spends with haste will be the one that will lose it all. This is all already written. I'm just reiterating what's already been said. Somebody here is blocked. Two of Swords. They can't see you to do this. This is an illusion that they run with, where they believe that they're bigger than what the fuck they are, and then the sun comes out and they have to be seen for exactly who they are, which is a down low brother who cheats on women because he has an abandonment wound that he's tied to that he can't release. This person doesn't even know their sexuality. Two of Swords, Knight of Cups reverse. And then they were trying to come in and block your forward movement, and they're blocked. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody has been coercing people, paying readers to spy into your relationship all out of jealousy. Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and then they're forcing Chariot reverse their way right up into your relationship, and then they're stuck. Hangman, stuck somewhere. I don't even see the Hangman, but I'm saying the Hangman because that's how they are. They're stuck. Now you are a reader and you're calling somebody out for trying to block your roads, but because the Chariot has always been upright, their Chariot is in reverse. They can have Cancer in their chart, or this can be another Cancer, but I feel like this person has Cancer in their chart because this person that's attacking you, they don't know that you are the Chariot that's moving forward, and they don't have direction. They lack direction. That's why they're coming towards you after they done revoke their offer, because they lack direction. Their intuition is blocked. They're confused. Thank you, Holy Spirit. 111 on my timer. What's the Two of Swords? Two-Face energy. This could be a Libra. Yeah, karma. Somebody is paying karma because they're two-face. This could be a friend, Three of Cups, that is reading up in your energy, trying to force their way in. This could be a mother figure trying to force their way in. They're all coming towards you in this Knight of Wands energy to siphon. Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Your money, your energy. And this is someone who has a mother wound that they have to face. Justice, karma, Ace of Swords, truth, the judgment. And part of them facing that is watching you get it all. Woo! Watching you get it all is how they're going to be bound. Yeah, the Star, because you were trying to block the intuition of this healer. The Sun to the stars, you're blind now. Two of Swords, you can't see. Your gifts has been stripped. You do not have the gifts that you thought you had. You always think you're bigger than what the fuck you are, because you were trying to sacrifice the divine union out of jealousy. The Ace of Swords. I said Hangman, right? Yeah. These people is, stop playing, boy. Stop playing, boy. You playing with God's contracts, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Taurus energy. We got Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, nah, bruh. You're not coming for this person. Yeah, this person's a healer. That's the contract here, this Empress. So you thinking you can come and astral travel to take something and throw someone's path all the way off, you got life fucked up. Because with the High Priestess to the Hierophant, this is their divine counterpart. They're with their divine counterpart, whether you see them here or not. Judgment with the Ace of Wands. This karmic masculine is under judgment. Look, this is who this man is trying to come up as. In your dreams, Knight of Wands, to astral travel, to steal something. Your legacy. And now, nah. This is someone who overspends. This is someone who don't got no money. This is someone who's always asking for money, but this person spends recklessly with that Chariot in the reverse. This person lacks direction. Yeah, and it's a no. Yeah, look, Queen of Wands again. Empress, Queen of Wands combo. Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Taurus. This is over with. Six of Swords. You're being guided away into your North Node, North Star. And anybody coming for your Ace of Wands, it's immediate judgment. This King of Wands has to face. Okay? They keep trying to they keep thinking you're making bad investments. They keep thinking you're with the unhealthy love. And they think that's an access point to come for you. And they're all getting their ass dog walked by your angels. They're all in the Ten of Swords. This is the time to wake up, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Ace of Swords reversed. Now they're upset. They're mad. They're erratic. Yeah, because the truth is coming out. This card just keeps flipping all over the place. You are the truth. You're speaking your truth. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. They're coming toward you with lies. but you know the truth. That's why the card flipped out in reverse. Knight of Cups reverse. Now it flipped out my hand upright to match the Queen of Wands Empress energy. You're blocked. Two of Swords. You're not coming near this person. They see you, bitch. The Sun is here with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, Hangman. I spoke it up, boy. I spoke this shit up. Hangman. All these plans got put on pause. Ho, you're going to have to walk away. Eight of Cups. Pisces energy. Yeah, this is blocked. Someone here is very two-faced, back and forth in your energy, and it's a man. This is all man. The only thing here, I don't see no karmic feminine like really even having the energy to even look up in here. I just feel like this was you, Queen of Cups, in the past, making bad investments, over giving. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups reverse, and it was causing a creative blockage because you were over giving your energy to the wrong people. And you had to come up out of something. With the Wheel of Fortune here twice, there was definitely a change here, so that way you can get up and use your willpower for yourself. Somebody was taking full control over your free will. They wanted to control your free will with that Chariot in the reverse. They didn't want you to get up and post. They didn't want you to go live. They didn't want you to be seen, Hermit, the Moon. They wanted you isolated, hidden from the world. But the work that you do here is so damn good. You can't. The Sun with the Eight of Pentacles, I mean, the transmuting of energy, the Star, the Hierophant. God is so proud of you guys for fighting like this. Yeah, this is God. Yeah, the Judgment with the Hierophant. God is here. He is so proud of you all. Yeah, because look, they wanted to put a death to this union, and there's only a what? A transformation. We have the Death, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Ooh, God has spoken, honey. This death magic turned into an Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Look at this. Major changes here. This is not only a marriage that's going to be very, very abundant, but very, very fruitful with a lot of protection. King to the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. And anybody coming for your creativity or your spiritual contract, it will be an ending for them. They will then become their own sacrifice. Hangman to the death. This could even be family members, what have you. But I'm telling you, anybody coming up in your energy with ill intentions, they will meet with their own demise. The Hierophant with the Judgment. God has spoken, ladies and gentlemen. This is over. King of Wands. Their pride and their ego is leaving them in a whole leap of shit. They need you to be distorted. That's the plan. They need you to be in reverse. They could be with the Queen of Cups in reverse right now. They can be with a Scorpio feminine, or this is a mother figure. But there's a karmic feminine in the energy that wants you distorted like them, so that way this can come into your life. It's a no. These plans to come in and try to steal out of greed, they're running into their own karmic storm. And you have an Emperor here that's guiding you into peaceful and calmer waters. This Emperor is a spirit guide. Emperor with the Six of Swords, away from this greedy ass devil. Or you're being guided away from someone who's abusing their position of authority in your life. But either way you look at it, you're being moved out the way. Okay? How you're talking to yourself. I choose to, I should, I have to, I must. Okay? Words like I have to, I choose, versus words like I choose to. It's all about how you're seeing something. You don't have to do anything. Queen of Cups reverse, Six of Pentacles. You don't have to get to this job. This job is a bad investment. It keeps making your heart break. You don't have to keep doing that. Now you're standing in this energy of passion, of warrior-like energy, protecting your grounds here. You don't have to do what these people want you to do. It's like it's over with. Let's get some advice here. Yeah, it's like you're around people that just want you to do what they want you to do. But what about you? Yeah, it's time to make bank. I'm hearing big bank take little bank. Yeah, you're doing the work though. That's why you're getting something. It's not just falling into your hands for no reason. You're doing the work. That's why you're getting something. We're going to break down this energy here. So I guess somebody got really excited. They thought they were going to get something. They thought that they were going to come into your dreams and steal your moment. Yeah, no. until you realize that this was a false connection and you left something behind, the Queen of Cups in the reverse means there's no love here. Love don't live here. Love don't live with this person, with this Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Love lives with this King of Cups, King of Pentacles energy, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. For others of you, you could have had a mother and a sister that was working together to sacrifice you as well. They wanted to really sacrifice this connection. They didn't want you in love. And this could be people in your family. Yeah, they wanted you to have mixed signals about a soulmate bond. Wow. Wow, they wanted you to be distorted and in that same energy that you were with when you were with this person that was in and out of your life. So this karmic masculine, this could be a Capricorn, a Leo, Aries, Sag, a Taurus, a Gemini. They're still holding on to you. An Aries, Three of Wands reverse. These people are stuck. Yeah, we have afraid to love. Queen of Cups reverse. That's what they wanted you. The Moon card. With the Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups. They wanted you afraid to love. They wanted you to guard your heart around the right people. It says it's natural to guard your heart, but remember, every leap of faith is a chance for a beautiful landing. Yep, then we have love is love and block passion. Somebody didn't even want you to be in love with your person. They didn't want you to be passionate towards your person, or they didn't want your person to be passionate towards you. Okay? This was all to attack you spiritually. Yeah, physical connection. So it says this connection is charged with desire. Just make sure hearts aren't getting lost in the heat. So someone was doing sex magic to get you to fall. Somebody was doing some sort of sex magic to get you to be afraid to love. Yeah, but you got good karma here, which is why these people have reached a boiling point. Trusted friend in the reverse. There is also a friend here, Three of Cups, that's very jealous of you. They want to block your roads. Chariot reverse. Somebody wants you fucked up. What's passion? Afraid to love? Physical passion? This person only wanted to have physical passion with you to drain your energy. Knight of Wands, Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. This person could have a disease. This person was trying to reconcile with you to keep you stuck. Chariot reverse. Yep. And then we have walking away. But once you walked away from this mindset, it allowed you to realize where you went wrong and take accountability with the Justice and heal with the Star. And now you have a clean slate. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Now you have a clean slate. Because you walked away from being afraid to love, Queen of Cups reverse. You walked away from heartbreak, Three of Swords reverse. And you walked away from making bad investments, Seven of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, and you healed with the Star and the Hermit and the Four of Swords. That's what it's giving. So now you can attract victory and success. Now you can stay passionate about your endeavors. Okay? Somebody wanted you to overgive in your business partnerships as well. Different worlds. Okay? It says, this connection crosses cultures, timelines, or belief systems. Wow. Back to belief systems. Belief system reboot. Just because that's your type don't mean that's the type for you. You're realizing that about types and preferences, that's not always going to work. Because you're so obsessed with a certain type, not realizing that this type knows they have a spirit on them. And this type knows what your weaknesses are. And then that's how they attack you. So you might be dating someone who's a totally different nationality, different culture than you are. That could be why all of these people are against whatever this is, because of your religious and culture differences. But whatever relationship you get into, it's not going to be your average relationship, or you're not going to be, you may not even see this person as your type, but this is going to be the type that God has for you with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. When you really fall in love, it's not going to be with somebody that is your type. You're going to be with someone who is the total opposite of you, to get you to look at you and to address anything that you are still stuck in. Yeah, it's time to reboot your belief system. Feeling like you got to date a certain type for a certain kind of result is going to lead to this type bringing you bad investments. until you realize that you can't stay stuck to a type when you have a big break coming in. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This was all about this big break, this relationship. They felt like if they was to break up the relationship, it would break up everything else. But with that Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel, inevitable success is fated for you, whether you are single or in a relationship. It says a major moment is brewing. This could be the launch, the offer, the shout out that changes everything. So some of you guys might be getting a shout out from someone in the public eye. This could be people that was afraid to show you love. And now that the world is showing you love and people outside of your everyday life is showing you love, like a celebrity or somebody in the public eye is showing you love, now everybody's like feeling trapped because they were so possessive over you. Once you really started using your skills and you broke up out of fear, you're getting shout outs from all different places. And they're like, wait, what? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine got shot out? Yeah, you got shot out because you're skilled as fuck. Eight of Pentacles with the Sun, and the world can see it. Just because these people didn't see it don't mean the world don't see it. They wanted you hidden with the Moon to the Hermit. They wanted you isolated with all these creative ideas. So they wanted that to drive you crazy because for a lot of you, your therapy is your creativity. And they wanted you trapped so you couldn't express yourself. And now the chains are coming off, okay? Yeah, it's not going to work. Yep, we got breaking up. There's going to be a breakup here. Confirmation so you can get a big break. Wow. So there was something that was over here. It says whether it's emotional or it says it's official or emotional. A break has happened. What was once held together can no longer be held. Can no longer hold your growth. Whatever you're growing into, whatever you're growing into is going to be so big, you cannot wrap your arms around this shit, bruh. Okay? For a lot of you, you're going to have to just embrace the single life. You might be leaving relationships and connections and friendships, jobs even. You're going to have to be alone because, again, this type of journey, a lot of people are not going to understand this path that you're on because it's not meant for them to understand. Only you and God should be understanding this. We have going broke. So this person from your past sees that this person that was afraid to love, Four of Pentacles, that kept their heart closed, this person is going through money problems because they're in an open relationship. They cheat on this Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is a lingering ex. They cheat on this person over and over again and they steal victories from this person. This Queen of Cups reverse is constantly going through a Three of Swords. And this person is over giving, not realizing that they're giving their power away to this Knight of Wands so they can try to steal your shit. So they're trying to project some sort of burden onto you so you're distorted. So they can come in. Yeah, look, this person is going to jail. They have to suffer some sort of consequences. Somebody could have bonded out of jail and now they're going broke. Eight of Swords with the Justice is here. Coming for this Divine Feminine, that's what's going to happen. These people are putting on some sort of image to try to act like they are a twin flame, but they are not aligned. They are not aligned, honey. Curated image. It says every post is polished, every angle is calculated. Don't get distracted by the highlight reel. That's what I'm saying. These people are not real. And they're going to get canceled because they're going to be seen as energy vampires. This person wants to be famous. Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, that's someone who craves attention. Four of Pentacles, but yet they're greedy, they selfish, their heart is closed. How, Sway? How do you expect to get wealth and you have a closed heart and you make bad investments and love and relationships? No. What's consequences in the reverse? Somebody try to bind you into poverty. Eight of Swords with the damn Five of Pentacles. They try to bind you to poverty, but you got a big break. That's what I'm saying. This was a dub, shorty. This was a big dub. Yeah, look, fighting. Now somebody's fighting. They're upset. Yeah, the Ace of Swords reverse because something didn't work. They couldn't bind you. They couldn't keep you bound. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio here. Earth energy, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Leo. Aries, Sag, Aquarius, Libra. Taurus. Yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah. Look. Back together and breaking free. This is what this is about. This person abused and misused this Queen of Cups in reverse. And now that this Queen of Cups called her power back and is standing in her authority as the Empress Queen of Wands, Here come this karmic masculine. And they're coming back to you with all kinds of drama. Yeah, court date. Somebody got a court date. They may not be going to jail or prison, but this person got some fees to pay and it's making them broke. They're fighting this court case. Yeah, and you're going viral. That's what I'm saying. It's like y'all are not going through what they wanted you to go through. You're about to get a big break for some of you when it comes to your work. Yeah, secret affair. Somebody here is a cheater. Okay? This is what it is. Somebody feels like if you were to get this big break, you would forget about them. So they want to keep you distorted. So you don't have the confidence, Queen of Wands, to step into your true divinity, your true power. They wanted to bring an end to this marriage. There's a blessing in this marriage. See, we have the Emperor to the, we have the King to the Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess to the Hierophant, King to the Queen of Swords. You and your person are matching each other. We have the King of Cups with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody from your past, Six of Cups, still was feeding dark spirit, Six of Pentacles, to block your forward movement, Chariot reverse, to keep you distorted, Queen of Cups reverse, to keep you making bad investments, Seven of Pentacles reverse, to bind you to self-sabotage, Five of Pentacles, with the Eight of Swords. But this was a mindset, thinking that someone's always cheating on you, hurting you, lying on you. These were all investments that you made in the past, but you're not investing in that no more. With the Wheel of Fortune, something has changed, which means they are entering your South Node and they are stuck. Five of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. You've done a uric cleansing. You've done an energetic purge. Something is no longer in your energy. You've mastered yourself spiritually. You've tapped into your divine, into your inner divinity, and you have wisdom. And now you're the guardian of light. See, your purpose was always higher. They just needed you as a source of energy because they were draining this Queen of Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse. But see, once you stepped into your clear voice, Queen of Swords, called your power back, your dreams are fulfilled with sacred sleep, and you also have a support system that's bringing you prosperity, and that is a part of your divine destiny. There needs to be a belief system reboot for you to walk into this new beginning. And the people that have been trying to fight to keep you down, they're fighting for their life. Yeah, you embraced the single life. You loved yourself. You learned the lesson in this karmic X. You've healed. Now you can have happily ever after. And now they feel trapped with whoever they're with. What's healthy love? Wow, this is powerful. This person from your past, they're going broke and they got a court date. Yeah, troubled past. This is what I'm saying. Troubled past. This is you coming from a troubled past. Queen of Cups reverse. Coming from flames and fire and pain. And you decided, let me decide to take things slow with this one. Ace of Cups. So you became friends first. It says one wants more, but the other only sees as a friendship. You can't force the chemistry when it's not there. So you decided to friend zone somebody that you were dating, and it came from a troubled past, something that you had to go through. And God said, now you need to learn how to be friends first and stop rushing in bed with people. Stop trying to have sex on the first night. I'm hearing, I can make a move, but I won't. I know you probably thinking something is wrong, knowing that I knew that it won't be right. I want to get down, but not the first night. Okay, I'm hearing Monica, first night. You're learning to not have sex on the first night because this caused trouble in your past. Overgiving. Overgiving. Yeah. And see, you were overgiving to villains that play victim. And now this person is lingering in your energy because this person had an access point to your troubled past. Now that you've changed, you have a ride or die that this person was a friend first, period. This King of Cups, King of Pentacles, you probably rejected this person because of your past. Four of Cups. Ooh, this is deep. Again, you have to clear your perspective. This person wanted more, but you were like, nah, I've been through too much. You decided to start realizing that rushing into shit is only going to be you overgiving and all this other shit. So you was like, nah, I come from a troubled past. Let's slow down. Let's be friends first. We have 11 on this dice and the Four of Wands. Okay, 11, 11. Yeah, because you know you had to figure somebody out because look, shady dealings. This person could have even been trying to come towards you as a friend because they have some sort of court date, something going on. They could have came to you like, yeah, I got divorced, but I need money to help me get out of it. If you want to be with me, I need your money so we can handle this. No. This person is coming towards you with from a troubled past, honey. So you had to slow down and be friends with somebody and really figure out their intentions before you decide to jump into something. Jump into bed or jump towards something. And you could, and that's you making wise investments. Yeah, because somebody's over here playing games. So you have to slow down, like, hold on, dog. I don't know about this. So this person could be coming in as a friend to reconcile, and it's a no. For others of you, you were in a connection with somebody that had shady dealings going on behind your back, and you friend zone somebody like, nah, I'm cool off you, shorty. Yeah, love is not love in the reverse. Yeah, love is love in the reverse. This person don't love you. You don't love this person. You need to wait, live and learn, and wait for your cosmic connection. This was not it. You didn't have no love for this person. This person was very abusive. Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups reverse. Or this could be, yeah, these people are not doing the fucking work. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Wow. This is why. They're falling deeper and deeper into problems. They're not doing the work. Wow. This could even be a friend that's jealous of you. They're not doing the work. These people come from troubled pasts. For others of you, you could have took something slow with somebody new, and this person wants you to believe that this person paid money to keep you stuck in some sort of mindset to think that no one's doing the work, no one has love. Somebody wanted you to feel like everybody was like evil or something. Yeah, this is not working. Yeah, this person burnt a bridge. They won't be able to cross over. I don't care if this is a friend, a family member, an ex. These people posed as friends, but really they had no love. They were doing shady dealings behind your back. These were not healthy friendships or relationships. For others of you, because you went through all of this, you had to take something slow with somebody new. Because you were like, I'm not going to be the butt of the joke. Yeah, feeling trapped in the reverse so you can free yourself from this magic. This shit was never going to touch you though. Somebody was doing candle magic. Yeah, lies detected. Then we have money matters. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's something about your finances here. Somebody was attacking because they wanted money. They saw that you had something coming in and they wanted it. They see all of this, they want it. They can't have it. Yeah, someone is trying to come in as a secret admirer and they're numbing out. Or you can have a secret admirer and be in something new, and someone is numbing out. Money matters and lies detected. This person got money problems, court issues. They're coming in just for your money. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. This person is got some sort of restitution or some sort of fees they got to pay. But this person has lied to this karmic feminine about you. They could have told this karmic feminine that y'all were just friends with friend zone. But really and truly, there's a lot that they're not saying with lingering past here. There's a lot. They're not telling this person that they had an affair. They're not telling this person that, they're not telling you, divine feminine, they had a court date. They're not telling you anything, rushing things. This person, Knight of Wands, they want to come in and rush marriage, rush everything, but they're lying. That's what I'm saying. This is not a healthy love. This Knight of Wands, this Leo, whoever this was, this Taurus, this Gemini, this was not healthy. Somebody wanted to come in and talk marriage. This could have been someone you knew for a long time. They wanted to come in and rush everything because they knew that you have something big coming. So they wanted to rush things, not knowing that all this shit is coming out about them. They're going through a breakup, a divorce. Someone could have even went to jail. They got a court date. They're trying to come towards you to have sex with you. They're going to be a friend to you, quote unquote, but then not tell you they got money problems. There's lies over there. They're going to come in with a curated image. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Putting on a mask just to kick it. These are motherfuckers that gotta lie just to kick it. This is not healthy love. Yeah, look, platonic passion. You didn't see it coming, but your heart is waking up to something deeper. The line between friend and lover is starting to get blurry. You see what I'm saying? So this turned into a sex situation. This person was a gold digger, and when you were dealing with them, somebody was trying to act like, oh yeah, that's my friend. Knight of Wands was telling this Queen of Cups reverse, oh, that's my friend, when really they were hiding why they were coming towards you. They had shady dealings to take money from you and give it back to this Scorpio feminine or whoever they was with. Cancer, whoever. They gave it back to this karmic feminine. Meanwhile, this person is stuck making the same mistakes over and over and over, and you're traveling with your partner living the dream. Yeah. What's platonic passion? Commitment issues. I'm telling you. So this karmic masculine from your past could have called you certain times of the night. They couldn't talk on the phone as much. This person was like limited when it came to y'all's communication, and it was because this person had commitment issues. They rushed and got married to this Queen of Cups reverse, Tower reverse. Now they're going broke. There's court dates over here, and this person can't even commit to who they with, and they wondering why their life is falling apart. It's because they keep inviting these dark spirits, and you have the audacity to come into this divine feminine's dreams to steal. No, bitch. You're going to be on the sideline because you're a sideline hoe. Yeah, we have twin flame. This was not a twin flame. The twin flame will never do this. Yeah, look. Sober life, toxic talk, no strings. This ain't no damn relationship. This is a joke. Somebody could have been coming in talking about something. Yeah, I'm your twin flame. This is not a twin. Your twin will never do no shit like this. Your twin will never backstab and betray you. Your twin will. I know a lot of people say that twin flame relationships are intense, and you know you're gonna go through this, you're gonna go through that. That's a fucking lie. They're intense in as far as like overcoming obstacles and challenges together, but it's not intense with like cheating, scamming, and scheming. That's not a twin flame. That's a false connection. And see, this drama queen keeps trying to get up in your energy, but it's invite only, bitch. You're falling in love with yourself, and it's attracting love. It's attracting a twin flame. Yeah, look. You're trying to come up in this union. Twin flame with marriage vows. This is a twin flame. This is a kingdom spouse. High priestess to the Hierophant. Somebody wanted you stuck in all of these illusions, honey, when it came to the real deal. They rushed and got married with this Scorpio feminine, and they don't even like it over there. They see you getting married, and they want to bind you to them with toxic ties. This karmic masculine wants you stuck to the past. 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. And they were paying people to do that, to make sure of that. But they cannot do that because you're evolving. You're not the same person you used to be. Okay, now something is coming to a boiling point because you're getting success. Okay, what's inevitable success here? Holding you back in the reverse. They can no longer hold you back. Yeah, you're sharing space with someone new. Something about a fern. I'm picking up How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Oh my gosh. There was a fern that she had got for... Matthew McConaughey did such a good job in that movie. But there was a fern, and she was pretending to be the type of woman that was very clingy, very emotionally unstable, someone who was up and down all around to get rid of this guy. But this guy never left. He stayed. And she bought a plant, and she said, this is our relationship. This is just like a plant, just like our relationship. And when he let the plant die, because let's be real, men are not really into flowers and watering plants a lot. Some men are, but for the most part, the real like macho men that's like not feminine at all, like all the time, they're not into plants. So he let the plant die, whatever. And then she's like, are you going to let our love die? This is how you're going to treat. But she was acting this way to push him away. And you could have been that girl in that movie, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, but there was no bet. See, the difference is you were acting like that on purpose to push away a healthy love. And that's just something you had to realize. This ain't going nowhere. 333 on the timer. So How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days can be significant. Maybe that's your favorite movie. Maybe you watched it, or maybe you need to watch it. But this right here, I'm hearing all bets are off the table. You're not going to be able to get this divine masculine, King of Pentacles, Hierophant energy to walk away that easy. They're not going to do it because they were actually guided into your life with the Emperor and the 6 of Swords to pull you up out of thinking that all men are the same, all women are the same. You're going to have to learn that your type doesn't matter. Yeah, it says whether moving in or feeling like home in each other's presence, you're aligning on a domestic level. Yeah, look, someone new. I cannot make this up. Somebody got wind of you getting in a new relationship, Ace of Cups, and they were working with people to try to break this up. But your past can't hold you back. Your ex can't hold you back. Only you can hold you back, okay? Oh, wow, look at that. We got happy family and pregnancy, expecting. It says you're creating or aligning with the family dynamic that is grounded in peace and mutual care. This is the kind of home that can heal generational wounds. Then it says expecting. A new life is forming, ready or not. This changes the vibes, the stakes, and the whole storyline. So your whole storyline changed since the last time you was around these people and your ex. Your storyline changed. You married. You got a household. 10 of Pentacles, King to the Queen of Pentacles. You got kids now. You're doing family photo shoot. Some of y'all are tapping more into your creativity with your children or to yourself. Whatever this is, you're sharing space now and you're breaking generational curses. And you could have even had a child since the last time you spoke to this karmic. And a child will change you. A child will change you, for real. Loving on yourself first, though. That's the key in order to attract your success. It's inevitable. Going viral, we got big breakout here already. So, yeah. So, something just isn't, Family Feud wanted to come out. Family members didn't even want you to have this, okay? Again, it's an old way of thinking. Yeah, loving on yourself. Empress energy, beautiful. Seeing the truth in people. Third eye, activation, being able to see through the illusions with clarity. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Loving yourself is the ultimate romance. Invest in you. Grow, glow, and know how great you really are. Grow and glow, okay, period. That's what you're doing. Your belly's growing, you're glowing, okay? Secret admirer. Somebody could be sending you a message. It says there's someone in your orbit who's totally into you, but they haven't found the nerve to make a move. Ooh, I should make a move, but I won't. I know you probably think that something is wrong. Yeah, somebody wants you to believe that someone's a cheater, someone's living a double life. Somebody don't invest in this person. This person's going to take your money. This person this person's that. No, that's not what that is. That's all an illusion to bind you to the past. Once you started loving on yourself, collective, it's like you attracted love from somewhere. Yes. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Once you started attracted somebody, now y'all are on the same page and you have a clean slate. Yes, whoever's coming in, this is not going to be no fling. It says a full reset is now in play. Past decisions, outdated dynamics, and former versions of yourself are no longer calling the shots. I cannot make this up. With that Queen of Cups reverse, 7 of Pentacles reverse, 3 of Swords reverse, 6 of Pentacles, you were over giving to the wrong people. Yeah, now you have somebody here that you're on the same page with. You're no longer dealing with people who have commitment issues. You're taking your time. You're getting to know people. Okay, you're not making these kind of investments because it didn't get you anywhere but heartbroken. And then they wanted you to be closed off from the real deal. Yeah. Trusted friend canceled. You're canceling these friends too because they was fucking your ex. Everything has to change. Everything. Not just your thought process, but the people around you have to change. You have to cut people off in order to maintain this clean slate because it's a full reset that's happening now. Yeah, look. Good karma. Good dharma. You're getting what is yours because you were too overgiving, but you still had a heart though. You wasn't bitter. You were just overgiving too much. And it was causing the wrong people to steal your investment. 7 of Pentacles reverse. 6 of Pentacles. There could be a distorted Taurus as well that's coming in your dreams like a Knight of Wands too. So just be careful with who you're sharing your energy with or who you're putting your time and energy into. You need to pay attention to your investments here. It says good karma. Something good, something done in good favor is coming back multiplied. Energy never disappears, it circulates. Again, your energy was never off. You were just overgiving to the wrong people. But now that you checked yourself, you realize that you're a good person and you need to start standing up and fighting back and standing in your authority. And when you do, look at all this. This is clarifying inevitable success. Sharing space, happy family, expecting, loving yourself, secret admirer, clean slate, same page, good karma. It says you want the same thing and you're both showing up accordingly. You're aligned emotionally and energetically. That word aligned is very powerful in this reading here this morning. Yeah, love lessons. You've learned. And that's the thing. People didn't want you to learn. These people were trying to pull strings out of envy to orchestrate it to where they stay up on top. They want to stay up on top because they're envious. But that karma, it circulates, that energy circulates, and that energy is going back to this karmic. Yeah, comfortability. This is what I'm saying. Look, live and learn, comfortability. Learn how to be friends first. You don't always have to have sex on the first night. It says this is the kind of connection that doesn't require performing. You can be messy, quiet, soft, strong, and still feel accepted. Live and learn. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It says mistakes were made, but what matters is what's being done differently now. Yes, mistakes were made. Yes, you were overgiving. Yes, you were giving your energy to the wrong people. Yes, it was coming out in bad investments, but you didn't stay there. No. You learned. You know mistakes were made, but what matters now is what's being done differently. None of this matters. Whatever they're doing behind the scenes, whatever, moon cycles, it doesn't matter. It's invite only. They never had the real receipts. They thought they were looking into your energy, but they didn't have the accurate receipts. They didn't have the right information. 7 of Cups, the moon, they were deceived. They were tricked. They were bamboozled. Once a cheater, always a cheater in the reverse. You're not with the cheater, though. They want you to think that once a man cheats, they all cheat. That's a part of life. Every man cheats. Men cheat. If you don't cheat, you're not normal. If you don't cheat, what's wrong with you? They want your mind to think this. Okay? Unbelievable. So I'm picking up that Buddy song by Music Soul Child, and then we have Trusted Friend. It will be fly if you were my B-U-D-D-Y. I can't lie. Give it a try. I could be yours and you could be mine. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You had to take something slow before you decided to get up in this connection to really see who is who. Okay? This person came up out of nowhere. If you listen to that song, he says, pardon, darling, if I alarmed you. I don't mean to bother you, just want to get to know. This man wants to get to know you. Get to know you to pause and slow walk so maybe we can talk and I can try to charm you. Just trying to find out who you are. I don't mean to come off like a telemarketer. I ain't no hood. I ain't no crook. I ain't no robber. Just want to be a part of your heart. Can I borrow? And maybe sometimes I can take you out. We'll exchange digits and just arrange visits, either your place or mine. Y'all both had your own place. Exchanging digits and arranging visits. You already was with somebody that had their own. This was a trusted friend. This is somebody you met after all of this bullshit. And this is your twin flame. The one you friend zoned is actually your twin flame. Meanwhile, this karmic was going back telling his other bitch, his gutter bitch, that you was just a friend. Ooh, baby, you got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. I'm hearing Mario. I'm getting so many downloads now. I'm hearing Mario, just a friend. This is your new boo saying, hey, but I can be your fantasy. But you say I'm just a friend. But you say I'm just a friend. Go listen to Buddy. Go listen to Mario, just a friend. R.I.P. Biz Marquis. I'm telling you, I'm getting a lot of downloads and music here. So some of you could be into music. But what I'm saying to you is that you decided to take another route and get to know somebody before you invited them into your garden, honey. There's a difference here. You live and you learn. That's all you can do, honey. Nobody's perfect. But now you found the happily ever after, the perfect ending. Wow. Yeah, this was a bad time to attack you because you learned from your past mistakes. 3 of Pentacles. You live and you learn. The universe isn't punishing you. It's protecting you from what isn't fully aligned yet. What's truly meant for you will not miss you. That's what I'm saying. This will never miss you. This inevitable success tower reverse It will never miss you, honey, because this is fated. Happily ever after. I cannot make this up. The infinity sign is here, miles apart, living large. It's all coming out. This was always going to be yours. So somebody trying to come into your life now to cause illusions is bad timing. You've changed with the death card. They sacrifice themselves, and this is how it's always going to come out. So there could be a court situation here as well about what happened to a divine feminine with the death and the hangman. This could be about some sort of fertility. There's going to be judgment here. Yeah, somebody's going to have to walk away from attacking you. It could be this cult with the Hierophant. Somebody was trying to attack your relationship during this moon in Scorpio that's coming up on the 1st. And that's going to fail. There's only going to be transformation in this season. Yeah, still standing. Yeah, this was a bad time. This could be same sex. It doesn't have to be, but this was a bad time because you're still standing. 4 of Wands. You didn't let hard times become a breaking point. This love deepens with every test. Page of Pentacles. This was a test. This was a test to see if you will let past energies turn you into a drama queen. Turn you into, yeah, you're breaking free from a old Saturn. I said old Saturn. Wow. An old pattern of some kind. But this relationship is still standing. What else? The audacity in reverse. Yeah, they don't have the audacity because it didn't work. Something just did not work. What's aligned action? It's over. This is going to be a long reading, but yeah, we needed it this way. Yeah, ulterior motives. Yeah, Knight of Cups reverse. Someone's motives are coming out. Their intentions are getting exposed. Yeah. It says someone's words and actions are not lining up. And this is not an accident. There's an agenda here, and love may not be it. Period. Knight of Cups reverse. Yeah, this lingering ex that's coming in like, oh, this was a misunderstanding. This is a scammer. You're aligned with the truth. Anything less than that, you keep the change, bitch. We have canceled. Okay. It says they crossed the line. Now they're being called out and torn down. This fall from grace hits harder when it's public. With the world in the sun, you're exposing this person. Yeah, and these family members too. Family feud, they're getting exposed for their ulterior motives too. It's not just your ex. It says sometimes blood is thicker than water, and sometimes it's just thicker with drama, judgment, and silent grudges. 4 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles. These people wanted you trapped. They wanted you canceled. But they're being canceled by the Holy Spirit. Unspoken words, unspoken feelings are not, you're not imagining this undercurrent. There's an emotional charge here that no one fully is naming yet. It's spell work. They're doing spell work. Somebody's writing spells down in a book to attack you. This could be people in your family. 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're healing a bloodline. And these family members, they have unspoken feelings. You don't know how they really feel about you. These people are holding silent grudges. And they all had interior motives when you were younger. They wanted you to be stuck in procrastination. They wanted you to be codependent on them. And this was not a cosmic connection with this Knight of Cups reverse. And it started with your family. Yeah, this person was coming in, giving in mixed signals. Knight of Cups reverse. This person had ulterior motives. This person was a gold digger. Somebody wanted you stuck with a gold digger. Male or female. Somebody wanted you stuck with somebody who only wanted you for your money. And now you're with somebody that matches your fly. Yeah, undefined. Spell work. Mixed signals. Undefined. It says you're sharing energy, time, maybe even intimacy, but there's no naming what it is. If you feel uncertain, it's because the foundation is unclear. These people wanted you on a faulty foundation. They wanted you on a foundation that was unclear. But with the Tower in the reverse, there's a rebuild in your energy. You're rebuilding yourself. You're coming out of some sort of financial hardship. It was a bad time for this spell work to be done. Your family members wanted you to be with a cheater so they can laugh at you. I'm hearing Carrie, that movie Carrie, where she was on stage covered in blood. And she's like, they're all going to laugh at me. She was in her mind thinking of when she was being attacked. And it caused her to really look like that outside of her body, because in her mind, all she kept thinking about was being attacked. of being embarrassed, of being humiliated. And it actually played out because she manifested that. You're not manifesting that though. You're manifesting love, marriage. There's a wedding here. It says, there is a wedding going down from me to we. From uncertain to official. Everything feels much better and more defined now. I'm telling you, you're going from uncertain to official, from me to we. Things are changing, and this person, their dirty laundry is coming outside. Yeah, this person's going to be seen for having many options. They're going to lose their money. They're going to be in poverty, and they might even be leaving this earth. The hangman with the death. This person's addictions, they're stuck. They spend too hastily, and they spend on things they don't need. Back together. The honeymoon round 2 has begun, but the real tea is how long it will last. These people were saying, oh, y'all are not going to last. This person don't want you. They were doing breakup spells. They were cursing your relationship. They were saying that your marriage was not going to last. Yeah, I'm telling you. These people were all part of your mind, always making these bad investments. Okay? Somebody would... I don't know. I just feel like it's so much spell work being done so this person can come back in your energy and deceive you and confuse you and possibly even get you sick. And I feel like your family members want that too, because they don't even like the fact that you're with someone that's another nationality than you. A lot of these family members are stuck in limited belief systems that's keeping them stuck themselves. So if they're stuck, they want you to be stuck. They want you to be stuck in heartbreak. Will this last? Breakups to makeups. Will this last this time? No, it won't. Okay? This ex that's coming towards you, they went through a breakup. It says breaking up over here. Now they want to get back together, but now you're married. So they were sending you mixed signals. Family members sending you mixed signals. One minute they fuck with you, next minute they're talking shit. This was a mindset of poverty that you had to break. Dirty laundry. Somebody wants to gossip about you. Your family. They want to gossip. They want to find a reason to air out your dirty laundry. Oh, she got back with that karmic man. Yeah, do you know what's about to happen, right? Yeah, she about to get played. She about to... This is all about gossip. And this is your family talking like this about you. And you're going viral. Meanwhile, it says faded feelings. I told you, digital love. Somebody went online and seen you winning right quick, and they went and did some spell work, but your feelings are faded. Queen of Cups reverse. This is not a healthy love. You don't love this person. You have no love for this person. You know that if you was to ever think about this person, it will be a bad investment. You will go back in the 3 of Swords, and it will just be a process that you have to keep, a cycle you have to keep repeating. But with that World card, a cycle is closed. You don't got to repeat shit. These family members, they were trying to sacrifice you with the hangman and the death. That's also coming out. They're under judgment. You're going to walk away 8 of Cups from everything and everyone. If they're coming out with this drama, if they're coming up in your energy with this shit, bro. You don't got time for the drama. Yeah, making peace in the reverse. These people, they have not made peace with you moving on. They have not gotten any closure. You had to make a move and walk away from these people. It says swipe, speak, show up. Whatever your move is, now is the time to make it. Waiting won't align you. Action will. Again with this word, aligned. That is the word of this reading, aligned. You're not aligned with the drama, the gossiping. This person doesn't want to make peace. They want to cause drama in your life. Yeah, open relationship. This person is open to having multiple lovers. And they could possibly be sick. Their lies have been detected. They have money issues. They got court dates and shit. Secret affairs. They're breaking up over there. And they're trying to sneak up in your dreams to get you to take an offer that will keep you in a cycle of past trauma. It's a no. Yeah, this person, that Knight of Cups reverse, they're in an open relationship. They're always cheating on this hoe that they with. Yeah, and then they come back playing victim. They want to pull the string so that you look like, it says that it's not what you know, it's who you can control. Someone is orchestrating the situation to make sure they stay on top. Someone is going to come in, give you mixed signals, orchestrate some sort of situation because you're successful now. So when you become big or whatever, just stay away from the past. That's what you need to do. And just be with whoever that was holding you down. It doesn't matter. Yeah, look, unsent texts. Now this person is writing messages and deleting them because they can't come towards you. Now they're going through the mixed signals. Now they're stuck in heartbreak. Now they're breaking up and making up to this. They're stuck to this bitch. Yeah, third wheel. This is all to come in and to steal. That's all this was. This was to steal from you. Yeah, envy vibes in the reverse. This envy vibes ain't coming near your garden here. They're being laughed at, talked about. Yeah, and this was a gold digger. This man was a gold digger. He was coming in because he seen that you have something big coming in. They astral traveled and did spell work, and now that that's not working, they're coming in on the 3D. This is blocked. Okay, this person's confused. This spirit can't see. Okay, it's like, yeah, they're lost. It's lost, boy. Yeah, once a cheater, always a cheater in reverse. No, your new person is not that person. Yeah, this is your ex. And this thought pattern is blocked. Some of y'all need to block this person. This person, you could have blocked this person online. They just gonna keep making fake pages. So you don't even give a fuck to block anything. You're letting people just see the truth. You don't give a fuck. That's too much work to go around blocking this, blocking that. You can block it, but that's not going to stop people from watching. They're just going to use a fake page. Yeah, party scene. This is how they're seeing you. It says the vibe is social, the setting is electric, and everyone is playing a role. Some are here to connect, and some just want the spotlight. So somebody is coming towards you because they want the spotlight. With the 6 of Wands, Knight of Wands, you're passionate about something. They wanted to kill your passion so they can then take on your gifts and use it for themselves. You could be a DJ. You could be in the music industry. It would be fly if you were my B-U-D-D-Y. Don't be shy. Give it a try. Yeah, look at this person. Now they're going through toxic talk. They're arguing with their person. There's a breakup because they couldn't bring any illusions to you, or they couldn't come up with this plan to come in with an ulterior motive to steal from you because you up now. No, this is blocked. You've changed. Yeah, this person, this lingering ex, man, please. So yeah, there's arguments. This person could be watching you online and he's arguing with this karmic feminine about you. What's the closing messages here? False connection, misunderstood. This connection was not real. This Knight of Wands energy, Knight of Cups reverse, this was not a real relationship. This was a false connection. And now they're numbing out with drugs and alcohol because you have a happily ever after and there's emotional safety. Yep. Told you. Look, and you're no longer in a situationship. So this friend turned out to be your B-U-D-D-Y for life. I can't lie, give it a try. I could be yours and you could be mine. I can't lie, you're mine. If you're mine, you're mine. Baby. I'm gonna go listen to that song, y'all. Dang, that song's so old. That used to be my joint though. Let me get you guys one more message, okay? And then I'm gonna get some of my tea leaf deck here. All right, so let's see. Let's pull one more message from this deck, and then I'm gonna pull some messages from my tea leaf deck. So you guys have a beautiful day, and just know that you guys are protected with whatever it is you decide to do, honey. Yeah, we got Taurus, and then we have spiritual gifts and throat chakra with the Ace of Cups again. That's what I'm saying. This Taurus season, and we have Taurus on both of these dice. You're using your spiritual gifts to call your power back. Poverty's in the reverse. Your love back. Okay, you're using your spiritual gifts to call your power back, and it's like your throat chakra is you're commanding the universe to come to you. Taurus season. Yeah, you're not in poverty. Somebody's watching to see if you're in poverty. You're not. You're never going to be. There's communication, rational reasoning, practical knowledge. You're a messenger of God, Mercury. And somebody was speaking poverty and it's not working. It's not working. Tower reverse. Their secrets is coming out. Yeah, not yours. Yeah, this was not a divine union. This was a false connection. You could have been with a Leo. Solar plexus chakra, queen of air. You called that back too. You called that back too. Yeah, Aquarius reverse with the sun. There could have been an Aquarius or a Leo. Aquarius, Leo is your sister sign. Somebody could have been trying to attack you, trying to get you to throw off your focus. We do have the 5 of Swords here twice. Yeah, somebody didn't want you to be a vibrational match for new love, but you've ascended. Yeah, 5D. So yeah, this little plan got exposed, honey. I'm just here to let you hoes know you're not leaving anyone in poverty but yourself, bitch. You could be a Taurus. We do have Taurus on this dice twice. You are someone who has spiritual gifts. You are someone who was blessed with God's anointing. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus with the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles energy. You're a leader. You're a teacher. You're a master of knowledge, and someone is going nowhere fast. You're in a spiritual. You're not. I don't know. You're just not somebody to play with. That's what I'm saying. You're just not somebody to play with. Someone is trying to cloak. They're trying to hide. They're trying to shapeshift in and out of energies, okay? Trying to use their polar opposite energy to hide, but we see you clear. You cannot hide. You cannot hide under someone else's energy. You're going to be seen for who you are. Look, it says casket. You see what I'm saying? You can't hide. Someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. It's over. Someone is permanently banned from coming into your life. Look, older man. It says dealings or relationship with an older man. So this person could be losing somebody that's older. This person could be losing a family member because they keep trying to come for your spiritual gifts. And every time you call your power back, they go through an ending. So this karmic masculine could be losing somebody older because of all this spell work. Gossip, all these lies. Yeah, this is not going to work here. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yeah, dog barking, advice from a friend. That's me. I'm telling you, someone's not going to change. December, this could be a Sagittarius. Cobweb, protected from negative forces and beyond your control. And then we have, family wishes are coming true. So if you wanted to build a home, move, get a new place, that's all going to happen. Yeah, it says cracked cup. Dissatisfaction with life. So whoever's attacking you, they're dissatisfied with their life, and they were doing death magic, and it went back and hit somebody in their family, an older person. This could be a father figure. It says handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So you could be meeting with somebody new. This could be somebody who is coming in with some sort of exciting news. All right. It says butterfly, a change for the better. Yeah, exactly. It says a tower. Solid foundation with success and effort. Again, you're creating partnerships and alliances with people. Ace of Cups, 3 of Pentacles that are healthy. This was an unhealthy connection. Yeah, desk. Pay attention to your work. So this has to do with work. There's going to be a change for the better. There could be a new job opportunity coming in. It says barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. This is your ex that's going through this ending. Then it says gong. An exciting event. So there's going to be an exciting event here for you, collective, because you did the work. You have a solid foundation, and there's a change for the better coming in. And these people that's dissatisfied with life, they're going to keep going through loss and endings, and they're going to keep numbing out watching you live in a happily ever after with emotional safety. So this was your reading, collective. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonated for you. I know this was a little bit of a long reading, but I feel like it needed to be done. Also, hit that notification bell so you're notified when I drop a video. Until next time, stay blessed and stay prayed up. Love and light.
Pipe down, just pipe down. They don't really want no static. Pipe down, just pipe down. Pipe down. You steady talking mess, but get shook when I'm around. Just pipe down, pipe down. They hate to see me shining, but I'm blinded. Pipe down, just pipe down, pipe down. They woke up the beast, now they screaming pipe down. Demon has been slayed, ho. I am the original. Never had to copy paste. Take my time, it's not a race. I am the real grace. Y'all bitches a disgrace. Y'all be trying to save face. Energy can't be erased. I can sense a snake from a mile away. My third eye don't lie. Ain't putting in work, but want a piece of the pie. Eye for an eye, y'all hoes drop like flies. Mask peeling off, yeah, you living in a lie. On another frequency, ears ringing frequently. Move with consistency.